What's going on? It's your dog Art Man. Great, and we're back with another boxing conversation. Oh man, I just got done watching a fire press conference, man, where it seemed like one team wanted to kill the other, and one fighter would wanted to fight the whole team. It was on fire, man. David Benavidez, same old, but he was a little more angry this time around. He looked like a little, like he's focused. He's real focused on doing one thing, which is conflicting pain on David Morrell. And David Morrell looked like shit. I'm ready to show the world that look, he doing all this talking, but guess what? I got something for his ass come fight night. And me as a fan, I'm sitting back just watching like shit. I cannot fucking wait. I can't wait. I want to see what the fuck happens. Straight up. I want to see what happens. Now I'm super excited. I got my little brother over here with me. He like, damn, I might have to come back over on Saturday because these niggas look like they ready to fucking jump out the fucking sad throw some hands right now type shit. But he locked in. David Benavidez locked in. Morrell's locked in too. Niggas is definitely locked in, and I'm hyped. I'm super hyped right now. So let me wait till my people get in before we really start cooking. But shit getting real out here. No more bullshit. No more talking. All them talking. That shit's dead. The press conference was kind of short, in my opinion. That shit's dead. No more talking. Now it's time to throw some fucking hands. The only people that's left to talk is us. You know what I'm saying? We could talk about it. But them niggas, that shit is dead. They ready to go off. Said Benavidez is pissed. He's pissed. He's pissed. And I'm trying to look, I try to tell somebody, because somebody was like, oh no, Art Man, you reading it wrong. Benavidez just focused. Yeah, he's focused, right? But you can't tell me that this nigga not upset. You can't tell me that he's not feeling a certain type of way towards Morrell. You can't say that. Because he want to hurt Morrell. And Morrell's like, nigga, I got some for your ass. All that talking shit is cheap. Nigga, let's see what happens in that ring, boy. I like Morrell. Morrell really, bro, we watched a lot of press conferences, bro. A lot of niggas be fucking scared and shit like that. Morrell do not look like one of them niggas. He don't. He don't look like one of the niggas that's scared of Benavidez, bro. Real shit. He not flinching. None of that. He laughing, giggling with this coach like, yo, I'm about to cook this nigga, cuz. He don't even know. He don't even know I'm about to cook him. But then David, on the other hand, he's like, man, but we got to take what David say serious, because when David said he was going to hurt somebody, he hurts him. You know what I'm saying? He said he's going to hurt Plant and send him to the hospital and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Plant made it competitive. But that's usual stuff. But from David this time around, no, I feel like it's a little more amplified. Said one of the fights where the tension in the air right before they walk out is some type of excitement because they don't like each other. And it seemed like his manager don't like David either. David don't like his manager. Them niggas, he talking about, so how much money is he fucking taking from Morrell, bro? You're how much money are you taking from him? Because I'm like, dog, what is going on? These niggas is really like, they really do not like each other behind the scenes. Let me find out they have some hot shit going on. That's just some funny shit. Said nervous energy, honest opinion. Some people might think it's nervous energy. I honestly don't think it's nervous because them niggas been fighting all their life. It's not nervous, but I feel like, in my opinion, it kind of feels like Benavidez is trying to like hype himself up for real, for real. Because if you know you about to beat a nigga ass for real, you nigga gotta be on some like. I'm not saying what he has to do, but I'm saying if you want to whoop somebody ass for real, you keep that shit in. You like, all right, yeah, I got something for his ass. I got something for him on Saturday. But all that, I'm gonna break your fucking mouth, dude. And when you wake up off the fucking floor, you better thank me and thank Al Hamer for giving you this opportunity to get knocked out. I'm gonna knock your fucking teeth out, dude. All that shit, it's like, damn, man. It's like, hold on, man. Are you trying to settle fight, or are you really like that pissed? What that man do to you all because he ain't shake your hand when y'all was in Cali? He meant like Morrell cracked his chick. I'm saying. He said that like Morrell cracked his chick or something. Cause dog is like, man, I'm gonna send you to the fucking hospital. I'm gonna send you to the ICU. I'm gonna fucking break your legs. I'm gonna break your neck. All this shit. And I'm just like, damn, bro. Said Morrell can't box toe to toe. He got to box. Yeah, he got to box smart, but Morrell, he got to give him something to respect. He got to give Benavidez something to respect. Because if Benavidez don't respect you, he gonna walk right through your ass. Said fighting anger can get him clipped. My boy, stay dangerous boxing. You know, nigga, fighting angry can get you clipped. That nigga he's pissed. And after doing all that type of talking, you can't go in there and try to see the final bell, Benavidez. So you better go in there and try to push that shit forward. He know he risking it with this fight. He need to take. He is risk. Look, the person who's in a win-win situation is David Morrell. Win, nigga, you're on top of the world. Lose, nigga, you do a good job. You can fight Plant Andre, one of the niggas, if they decide to move up or whoever. Benavidez, you fucking if you lose this fight, Canelo fans is gonna fucking meme you and troll you to oblivion, nigga. You're gonna want to retire because them boys, them Canelo boys, is gonna fucking ruin you. Then after that, you lose, you know what I'm saying, that monster mystique, I think it might go away and other niggas might be stepping up and trying to take that shit from you too. And he's gonna have to prove himself all over again. And then that Canelo fight, could probably wish that nigga a complete goodbye. But that shit's already gone, to be honest. But that would be an excuse to not make the fight because they'll be like, oh, well, nigga, you lost to Morrell, so we shouldn't fight anyway. So you see, you couldn't make it past Morrell. Morrell only has a handful of fights. Da 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 da. You can only beat people who's smaller than you. Da 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 da. It's a list of shit that can go bad for Benavidez if he loses. Y'all know that. He knows that. There's a whole list of shit that can go wrong. Nigga, don't nigga, I'm not one of the people that's gonna clown David Benavidez if he lose. I'm not at all. I'm David Benavidez got my respect, win, lose, or draw for even to making this shit happen. You know what I'm saying? He fought Andre and fucking Plant. Nigga, that's respect right there. So David Benavidez is already solidified in my eyes, in my book. So all these people trying to say, who Artman's a David Benavidez hater? Nah, I am not a David Benavidez hater. I just feel like Morrell's gonna win this fight because Morrell, like he said, nigga, I'm ready to show you how you ain't the fucking boogeyman. I'm here for it. And I've seen Morrell crack. I've seen Morrell fight many times. Seen him in person. I believe that he's really that nigga when it comes to this boxing shit. So we shall see. We shall fucking see. Said, yep, if he don't stop Morrell, they're gonna use that against him. Yeah, they definitely is. It definitely is. What's going on, Crowd?
Yeah. Hey, how's it going, man?
It's going pretty good, man. Long time no see.
Yeah, likewise, man. How's everything?
It's going good. Hey, you speak Spanish, right? Or you don't?
Yeah, I do. Look, I would say that I'm intermediate. Like I understand conversations, but the slang part, like I practice with that.
I'm guessing you don't understand what Morrell's saying then, huh? Because that's
Oh
what I
no,
was.
no, no, no. I do. Like I understood what he said. I think if anything, he was just more like explaining like about like what the build up to let this fight, really motivated him, and he was just basically making the point that he really wanted to prove himself to David, and I guess just to summarize it, like he would just like he was getting fueled up for this fight because led the back and forth between him and Benavidez has been so big leading up to this fight, so he wants to prove himself to basically be the better fighter, over David. So I think it's just pretty much like a bad blood type of thing, but I don't think him and David are holding anything back from each other.
Who do you think is going to win this fight, or do you think this is a toss-up fight?
Um, I don't even know, man. My heart tells me David Benavidez, but my mind somewhat tells me David Morrell because David Benavidez, he's a good pressure fighter, but boxing fundamentals wise, I feel like David Morrell, he's gonna figure him out. And if he can't figure out the boxing like technique that David Morrell has, and he can't find a way to like get inside and actually slow him down because he needs to slow him down in this fight. So if I'm David
He's gonna go
Benavidez,
for the body early. I already know it.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, he needs to do that because if he doesn't do that, then David Morrell, he's going to hurt him late game. And David Benavidez, he has a tendency to kind of like leave himself a little bit gas, in the later rounds, but he has a really good like finishing, type of technique where if he gets you hurt, then he will try to stop you. So he has a really good pressure with his style. But I feel like within like the past couple fights, if you look back at like the Caleb Plant fight, I'll just start from there. He was doing good like mid to early game, but late game he kind of like gassed out a little bit, but he wasn't like possessing like all that power that everybody likes to put him, under that
I
pedestal for.
it was. I feel like the power was there, but a Plant was doing. He was boxing. He was boxing and he was clinching pretty smart. And a lot of people say, "Oh well, that's the only reason why he did get stopped because he was clinching." And you can't blame. You can't put that on Plant. You got to put that on Benavidez. Benavidez is supposed to go in there and break the clinch and stop dude, but it didn't happen like that. But yeah. Shout out to
Yeah,
you.
I agree.
Hold on. I was just gonna cook a little solo shirt for a little minute, but thank you for tuning in, bro. Shout out to you. Yeah, man. Shit's just crazy. You said I think it's a 50-50, but Morrell did look a little shook in that presser. Nah, I don't think he looked shook, to be honest. I feel like he was comfortable. He was laughing with his team, having a good time. He wasn't looking like how Frank Martin was looking in the tank fight. All overreactive and shit, waiting for something to go off. Nah, it was more of like, I'm here. I'm glad to be here in this situation. Straight up. Said light work for Benavidez KO in the ninth round. Hey, if he make it light work, like his coach, like Morrell's manager said, he said, bro, if this guy makes it to the 12th round or if he even beats this guy, he'll get my respect. But he just doesn't see that happening. And my thing is this: if he can make that happen, if he can whoop his ass early, so be it. People say fighters are always shook in the press conference. He was shook in Loma and boxed him and won. Something bidding on a draw. Yeah, it just might be a draw. It just might be somebody. I think both of them might be sitting on their ass. But all I know is I cannot fucking wait. What y'all think about their size? Pause. What do y'all think about their size at the weigh-in? I mean, not the weigh-in, the press conference, because Benavidez, as you can see, when he cuts down, he starts looking like a totally different man. You know what I'm saying? He has a little space under over his eyes or whatever. He don't look drained, but he does look like still has just a little bit more left to go down to get back down to all the way to 175 for Friday. So I'm pretty sure he's about to leave and go hit the sauna room right now. Morrell actually kind of looks like he can hop on the scale and be 175 tonight. So we shall see how that goes. I feel like Benavidez one of those guys who cut the weight last minute, so he can put that shit on heavy immediately, right away. But overall, I respect both fighters. Like I kind of got the Ronnie Shields approach, like he said during the interview, the press conference. Like basically, I have respect for both of these guys for signing up and taking these fights. This is really the best versus the best. As we can see, the best light heavyweights are Bivol versus Better Beef, but second best versus best when it comes to active young contenders. Said both guys in tip top shape. Benavidez also looks crazy before the weigh in for sure. He does. Said why people feel like Benavidez gonna KO Morrell. He never fought so over his power could box in his size. Pause. Because it's like this. Folks just go off of what they just recently seen. They're not really doing the digging for real. They're not doing their homework and their Googles. They're not doing their homework. They're going off of what they seen on the Crawford Madrimon fight. All they see from Burrell, they know he knocks guys out. So when he fought Hot Rod, they seen, oh, he didn't knock him out. He struggled that fight. It was a bad fight. He's gonna lose to Benavidez. They're not looking at it like Hot Rod's a different type of fighter. He's one of them fighters that overperformed during that fight. He possesses certain things that David Benavidez don't possess. Not saying that he's a better fighter than David Benavidez, but I feel like at the time he was a better fighter than Vachtik, because Vachtik had only had like what 3 fights in like 7 years. So a lot of people going based off that, looking at it like, yeah, Morrell's going to lose because his last performance against Hot Rod. And I'm just like, it's better for boxing if they just believe that, because when they see Benavidez get put on his ass or some shit, they're going to be like, damn, what the fuck? I didn't see that coming. But the real motherfuckers in the comments, y'all going to be like, damn, I knew what the fuck was going to happen. But one thing for sure is boxing is back. If David Benavidez win this fight, he's getting my credit 100%. I'm not like these other guys saying Morrell's a bump because he only has a handful of fights or whatever. I ain't saying that. The eye test can show you that Morrell's really that nigga for real, for real. But now this is the fight to prove that he is. No marinating, no none of that shit, because little do y'all know this fight's been marinating for a little while now, actually. That boy came off the boat saying Benavidez's name. Real shit. That boy Burrell came off the fucking boat saying Benavidez's name. He's been saying Benavidez's name for years. They dropped that boy off right in Minnesota, and when you start saying it's Benavidez after every fight. So, nigga, this ain't no new shit. He wanted this moment for a long time. He wanted this moment for a long time. This fight, low-key been marinating for a little minute. Niggas don't even know. And I do remember the comments that was made by Morrell. I do remember those Instagram comments that Morrell made calling Benavidez a bitch back then, years ago. I'm talking about pre-pandemic type shit, calling him a bitch. And I was thinking to myself, like, oh shit, I ain't never really heard niggas call him a bitch. But he wasn't on nobody radar for real, because he's a new guy from Cuba and, with a handful of fights. So I understood why niggas wouldn't call him Benavidez no duck or anything like that. And it wasn't no duck because, like I said, this nigga only had a handful of fights. He fresh off the boat. But this shit been brewing for a little minute. Straight up. Set boxing back. None but bangers all the way up to March and April. None but bangers. Artman Apparel doing numbers already in January. Shit. Now imagine. I don't even want to say too much. You already know what time it is when it comes to me, man. We definitely doing it big on artmanapparel.com. Best boxing merch in the game. Straight up. And I cannot wait. And I'm talking about I cannot wait. I'm clearing out my schedule Sunday to paint a fabulous picture of David Morrell versus David Benavidez 1. 1, because what if that shit turns to a fucking draw? That shit's gonna be nuts. What if it's one of those fights where it's like it's a draw, but it really should have been Morrell's W? That's gonna be crazy. That's gonna be crazy. What if Benavidez win and they give it to Morrell for real, and it's a robbery? Crazy shit. I like that shit. The coach was saying, or whoever the promoter was saying, that when he was making the graphic, he wanted to put David Morrell versus David Benavidez 1 because he feels like this shit can be a fucking trilogy. What if it is, bro? What if it's David Morrell versus David Benavidez 1 and 2 and 3? I didn't expect that it was going to be Devin Haney versus Ryan Garcia 2 and 3. And here they are making that shit happen. I didn't know there was going to be a Wilder 1, 2, and 3. I thought it was just going to be a Wilder 1 and 2. I didn't know Pacquiao was going to fight Marquez 4 times. Niggas don't know that shit. We don't know what the fuck happened. But it sound like the promoter saying that. The way them niggas is talking right now, if this fight is what we think it's going to be, and we somehow is able to pull off a draw or a robbery on the opposition side, numbers in the rematch, double numbers. I'm saying, I'm saying. Said Morrell's the only one calling out Benavidez while everyone was ducking. I showed y'all the video Tay Jones post. That nigga, he had a fade then before he had that motherfucking mohawk or whatever. He was saying, nigga, and by the way, fuck Benavidez. Fuck him. You say you kind of cook it, but I think it'll be back and forth till someone get hurt. Yeah, it could be. It could be. I only say Morrell looks a little shook in that pressure because he was giddy, laughing, looking away at your opponent in your eye. Benavidez saying he about to beat the shit out you with no smiles. I get it. I totally get it. I totally understand that. Yeah, niggas be trying to be laughing, playing shit off. Ain't shit funny no more. You know that could be it too. We don't know. We don't know, and that's what I love about this boxing shit because I can say whatever. I can say how I feel, how I interpret the situation, but it's up to them niggas to showcase that shit Saturday night. That's what I love about boxing, and that's why I be trying to tell people who be getting upset with me on Twitter and shit like that. I be like, bro, just chill the fuck out because it's not up to me. It's not up to you. It's up to these fighters. You know what I'm saying? It's their job to go in the ring and fight. We can do all we can do is just have a discourse, talk about this shit. That's it. That's it. It's up to these niggas to fight. So we'll see how it goes. My interpretation of the situation is David Benavidez, he's fired the fuck up. He knows that this guy Morrell is somebody serious, but he's putting it on himself. He's telling himself that he's ready to knock Morrell's out. And Morrell's sitting back looking at it like, nigga, I'm ready to show the world that I'm really that nigga too. And you gonna see. You think that you motherfucking King Kong, nigga, I'm Godzilla. Fuck you talking about? I got the special technique, nigga. That's really what it is. King Kong versus Godzilla type shit. Said Haney about to smoke Ryan in the rematch. I know. Said ain't no way the fight going 12 rounds. Morrell won't be able to deal with that pressure Benavidez putting on him. You sure? You sure of that? Or are you sure that David Benavidez will be able to fucking take Morrell's power? Y'all gotta stop acting like Morrell can't punch. Don't let that hot rod. I'm trying to tell boxing fans, do not let that hot rod fight fool y'all, bro. Don't let it fool y'all. Don't let it fool y'all. I'm telling you right now, do not let it fool y'all. Them niggas is fighting outside in the sun and shit. This is first fight at 175 against an active fucking fighter, active contender. Meanwhile, Benavidez fought a nigga who had fucking only had 3 fights in 7 years. I'm talking about Vachtik. Don't let that shit fool you, bro. I'm telling you, I was there in the armory, bro. I was there at the armory in Minneapolis many times. When David Morrell popped, it sounded like a nigga just hit a fucking baseball with a baseball bat. I'm trying to tell niggas, but nah, they like, nah, fuck that. Hot rod made it to the 12th round. All right, bet. All right, bet. Y'all got to figure it out. Y'all got to figure it out. I get it. What you seen last is what you're going off of. Of course, there's nothing wrong, but all I'm saying is do your Googles on your boy David Morrell. I did my Googles on Benavidez. I've been watching Benavidez for a very long time. I know what he possessed, but I don't think his fans understand what David Morrell possesses. I don't think so. I don't think so. I think everybody is like on some like Mexican monster about to get this kid up out of here, and that's just that. It could happen, but there's a reason why there's a lot of niggas saying, but I'm picking David Benavidez to win, but They ain't saying that about Roach. Let's be real. Versus Tank. And I'm gonna tell you why. And no disrespect to Roach or Tank. But in that fight right there, when niggas talk about that fight, it's I got Tank all the way. 100%. There's no doubt in nobody's mind. Even Tank haters, there's no doubt in Tank haters' mind that motherfucking Tank is gonna fucking win this fight. Of course. But with this Benavidez versus Morrell, they can talk that, oh, he gonna smash him, he gonna clobber him and all that shit. But they forget, they always mention, but, but this Morrell, and the reason why is because they understand that. Yeah, he may not have the best resume, but in boxing, sometimes there are some guys who, were showing the signs of what Morrell has, which is speed, power, IQ. Some of these guys are able to jump up the ranks without having to fight certain guys because they have them type of skills. And he can possibly be one of those guys. So that's why they're saying, but, or the fight may be late, stoppage, it may be late, who knows? It's because they don't have 100% confidence. They don't have 100% confidence. And there's nothing wrong with not having 100% confidence in Benavidez winning. Because this is boxing, you don't know what can fucking happen. Nigga can fucking wake up that morning and slip on a fucking banana peel and fucking fuck up his ankle and go into the fight with a fucking rolled ankle or some shit and not even tell us. So shit like that can happen in boxing. I'm just saying. You never fucking know. But my thing is, I know they're not that confident because they know Morrell has he does have something special. But they want to know if it's gonna happen to their boy Benavidez. And he's a fucking lefty. I'm saying. Say easily, I got a few rounds, later rounds, I got Benavidez. See, ain't nothing wrong with that. Morrell, my job early. I think both fighters will hit the canvas. Roach getting knocked out, 135 pounder, not talking powers. Frank Manning couldn't tank scared of real pop. Comp. Next, said Diego Crawford Spence. Said, um, said he's a lefty. So I thought EJ was going to walk Bud down. Shit. Said Benavidez is trying to be this sort of tough guy. Like, bro, none. You done been dropped before. It can happen again, and I hope it does. Damn, niggas saying they hope it do. I ain't saying all that. I ain't saying he hope. I hope he gets dropped, but I'm just hoping it's an entertaining fight. That's what I can say. Straight up. Respect to Morrell and David Benavidez, but somebody has to go, like they say. But fuck a niggas is going in it. I can hear one of them niggas at the end saying, man, I put up a good fight, but I just gotta go back to the training camp, to the drawing boards. Somebody's gonna have to say that speech after this fight. Will it be the person who can speak English and Spanish, or the person that only knows how to speak Spanish? We'll see. It's gonna be a good fight though. I like Benavidez, I really do. His fight with Andre, it was very impressive. He got him out of there, and I feel like a lot of people got that fight in their head too. They're looking at it. Well, Andre was a skilled guy, and he went in there and hit Benavidez with some punches, but it was nothing, and Benavidez smoked him. So I feel like a lot of people look at it like that, like, oh yeah, well, Caleb Plant too. Caleb Plant, he was a skillful guy who has good footwork. He was able to touch David Benavidez, but it didn't stop him. Look what happened. He walked right through that guy. And I feel like a lot of people have that in their head, so they're thinking, oh yeah, he's gonna just walk through him because that's what Benavidez is used to doing. But the real boxing analysts, they're looking at it like, okay, we see, he done all that against those guys, but now he's fighting somebody who's his size and who can punch and who has an IQ and is a southpaw, right? So it's different. What if it's true? What if he is only the Mexican monster against smaller guys? Because we seen when he fought a bigger guy and botched it, you know, excuses with his hand or whatever. He still faded at the hand, and your hand is not the reason for you fading. So what happens if you can't hurt your guy and this big guy can take your punch and he's still here in front of you? What happens then? What's plan? Does Benavidez Sr. does he look like the guy that has the plan B for his fighters? I don't see him having a he doesn't look like a plan B type of guy. I think he's more of a plan A, and plan A is walking somebody down. What happens if the monster gets walked down? What if the monster gets wounded? What happens then? Does he teach Benavidez? Do you think Benavidez is going to start boxing on his toes if he gets hurt? Or is he going to go there and try to, if he gets hurt, he's going to just try to outmuscle Morrell and walk him down continuously after being hurt? I don't think they have a plan B on that side. So let's see it. Can the monster fight backwards? Does the monster have lateral movement? Because all I see is the monster going straight up. Say you cooking right now. I thought you were more biased. You live showed me you not. Yeah, I be trying to tell people. I can't really say as much as I want to say on Twitter or whatever, but I respect both fighters, man. I like Benavidez. I really do. But I feel like this is one of the ones. AJ was turning him and all that. All that. The only thing is these niggas, they ain't had the endurance and the power to fuck with the dude, Benavidez. Benavidez, he took that shit and smiled, bro. Like, he took all them punches and smiled and kept it pushing. And that's what I feel like, man. If Benavidez can take Morrell's power and it's to the later rounds, he might be able to drown Morrell based off that experience. So I've seen Morrell fade too as well. Sometimes he runs out of options where it's like, damn, I'm hitting this guy with everything, and a motherfucker's still trying to look at me. Okay, well after with Morrell, if he makes it to the later rounds, his opponents is damn near fucked up and on their way out. The only person I could say put up a real good decent fight for real was Hot Rod. Said this going to be Lara versus Canelo Part 2. Morrell will turn and reset David all night and make him pay for his mistakes. I'm telling you. Niggas talking about the all right. That shit is cool. That shit is cool. Speed is cool. But timing. I'm trying to tell people speed is cool, but timing, all that. What happens if you doing that? And the nigga time you with a straight left down the pipe? Right down the middle, right here. What happens? And it's not an Andre type of power. It ain't a Caleb Plant type of power. It's a nigga who put somebody in a coma type of power. Somebody who put his opponent in a coma before type of power. All I'm saying is, look, Benavidez is a hell of a fighter, but he's fighting a hell of a fighter as well. So it can go both ways. It can go both ways. It can go either way. I'm trying to tell y'all. And niggas looking at me like I'm crazy for even thinking this. All right. I'm like, okay, cool. Whatever. I don't know what I have to prove to y'all. I'm not a David Benavidez hater. I don't know what I have to prove to y'all. I don't dislike the dude at all. I rooted for him in several fights. Like, come on, man. But Morrell, gotta understand, he's a dog too. Sometimes the big dog get killed. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes the big dog gotta take a back seat because the new dog in town. Straight up. Let me see what my dude said. Hot Rod only lost to Better Beef and he's still in his prime. That's who Morrell beat. He fought an active 175 pounder coming off of good performances and shit. Meanwhile, Benavidez fought somebody. They talking about, well, he only lost to Better Beef. Nigga, years ago, bro. Pre-pandemic. This nigga had like a total of 3 fights in 7 years, bro. And niggas talking about some, Well, he fought Vostok, and Vostok only lost to Better Beef. Nigga, Hot Rod, to my knowledge, he only lost to Better Beef too. What the fuck? Niggas ain't saying that. Why nobody saying that? Why is everybody underestimating Hot Rod? Nobody's thinking, damn, Morrell's that good that he can fucking beat a guy on his an active 175 pounder who only lost to Better Beef, who's been active on his first fight at 175. He beat that guy who's trying to win, not doing them little fake ass punches that Vostok was doing. Not that shit. Cause y'all know what I'm talking about. Vostok are pump faking like he about to throw a punch. Did that shit several times in the fight. That man was there to get his check and go home to the Ukraine. Let's be real. And he's and because Benavidez faded in the end, it was competitive towards the end. Got niggas saying he ain't look good in that fight. I think he looked good. I think Benavidez did look good in that fight. But one thing I did notice is he wasn't moving. He wasn't moving Vostok like he was moving Andre. He hit Andre in the stomach. Andre motherfucking jumped across the whole fucking ring. He hit Vostok straight in his face. Vostok looking right at him like, okay, well, I'm still here, so. But he gonna say his hands hurt. His hands hurt. But notice that nobody else can use excuses. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can use excuses besides one person. But what's up with this excuse? Your hands was hurting, so you couldn't stop them. Okay, I believe it. I believe maybe that's true. That's true. But still, in my opinion, it looked like he couldn't move that man at 175. I seen when motherfucking David Morrell when he hit motherfucking Hot Rod motherfucking jumped across the goddamn ring. I tell you that. Good fight. And this what makes it dangerous. What makes Morrell even more dangerous is the guy that y'all's trying to say he struggled against. He brought that nigga into camp for sparring to prepare him for this fight. All right, man. All I'm just saying is, my brother Bishop, do not sleep on the good brother Morrell because I don't want to hear that. Oh man, my boy Art Man was trying to tell me he was decent. I don't want to hear that because I try to tell you about the Lara versus motherfucking Danny Jacobs, another Cuban southpaw. I told you, I said, watch out. That sneaky little power is gonna put him on his ass, and it's gonna be a KO. It's gonna be a knockout. You said, nah, Art. You said, nah, Art, you tripping. I got my Philly brother. I said, okay, cool. I'm talking to my brother Bishop. He said, nah, I got my boy Danny Garcia. He ain't gonna get dropped. He got a chin. He got a chin. Sorry. Cuban southpaw hit him with some shit. He said, oh shit, I don't want to get back up. I gotta think about my properties. I gotta go pick up my rent from my tenants on the first. Let me get my ass up out of this ring with this fucking Cuban. Straight up. He started thinking about his properties. He said, fuck this Lara fight. Nigga just hit me with that Cuban southpaw straight down the pipe. And guess who got that too? Morrell got that shit too. So, hey. Said I seen footage of DB working with Rigondeaux on moving his in the ring. That speaking of Andre Ward was one of these guys that'll say like you can't just fix something in one camp. You gotta fix shit in multiple camp. That footwork problem, I don't think it's gonna be fixed in just that one camp. Him doing a little moves with Rigondeaux. I feel like if Rigondeaux was in his camp for the past 4 fights, yeah, maybe. Said let's show for the live and smash the like button. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure y'all go to artmanapparel.com to get the best boxing merch in the game. Artmanapparel.com. Shout out to y'all, the family. Say, if that happened, I'm gonna give you your flowers like I always do. Yeah, yeah. Said Danny ass started melting. Said laugh my ass off. Yeah, y'all know what I'm talking about. Said Art chefing up. Y'all said, ooh, Danny, he got a chin. Benavidez got a chin. What happened when you get in there with a fucking Cuban southpaw? With some pop. It's some sneaky pop too. And that's what I feel like what's gonna hurt Benavidez. I don't think it's gonna be more of like a punch that he sees coming and he eats it and it's gonna hurt him. Nah, I feel like it's more of some shit that he's not gonna see coming and it's gonna fuck him up. It's gonna fuck him up. Like Andre said, you gotta set traps. You gotta set traps with niggas like Benavidez. You can't just go in there thinking you about to do something. You gotta go in there and set traps. And I feel like Ronnie Shields has a plan for Benavidez. But I tell you this: if Benavidez go in there and win and does what he has to do as a champion, I mean as a fighter or whatever, as the favorite, I salute him. I take my hat off to him. I take my LA hat off to him. Straight up. Said Morrell said at oh yeah, yeah. Matter of fact, let's play some of that shit. Morrell said at the press conference, those that help you are my friends, meaning their spy or Benavidez. And Benavidez team was saying, well, we knocked that nigga out anyways. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm glad you pointed that out. This is gonna be a great fight, y'all. Y'all gonna see. This is gonna be a great fight. I knew this was gonna be a great fight before the pandemic. Real shit. Said the card's pretty lit. Yeah, we could talk about the undercard too. Um, everybody thinking Fulton about to get his ass knocked out because they feel like Fulton is just totally washed after losing to. Man, I ain't gonna lie, Fulton he going through it right now. Like, or it looks like he's going through it. I don't know what he's going through because I don't know him personally, but from what I see, it looks like he's going through it because he's. I feel like after that loss with Anui, a lot of fans been like kind of like fucking with him, like telling him shit like, dude, basically, you know what I'm saying? You really not that nigga. You fell off. You really lost the fig. It's like the fans, they don't have no mercy for the dude. And and if he talking about his own family acting phony on him, you know what I'm saying? That type of shit will fuck with your mental. So I feel like a lot of people just putting on Fulton, like making him feel like he ain't shit. And Fulton, as a fighter, he just gotta have to overcome that shit. As a fighter and a man, he gotta overcome that shit. Real shit. You said Camaro on the undercard. Oh, real shit. Yeah, I want Scooter to win. I ain't no hater. I want Scooter to win. Fuck that Anui fight. Yeah, he lost that fight. So what? Niggas lose. Said Philly niggas is grimy and say I believe him. Yeah, he talking about it's fucked up. I don't know if this is true or not, but there's a post saying that he said this. He said that after he lost to Anui, no, before he fought Anui, he was planning on buying his mama a house, and then he said that his mom said when he lost the fight, she said, "Oh well, there goes the house," basically saying nigga ain't gonna get no house now after that nigga then lost the fucking Anui. That's fucked up. Your own mama saying some shit like that. That is some fucked up shit. That is fucked up. Real shit. Your own mama saying, well, nigga can't buy me a house now. You just got knocked out, son. That's fucked up. Maybe there's more to the story because it's people family. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like we should be too judgmental on Mama Fulton. You know what people got going on with their family. But that's fucked up. If that's true, that's fucked up. He said Scooter Mama foul for that. Yeah, that's foul. He said Scooter was talking hot during the press, but comes with the sport. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like a lot of people really mad at Fulton because he let us down. He let us down for real, for real. If we being honest, he did let us down because it's barely any niggas in that weight class around Newey weight class, or barely any Americans around that weight class at all. And for you to be representing an America against somebody who's been talking greasy about America. And I'm not saying that Newey hates America or hate Black Americans, but he do be popping his shit though. He definitely do be popping his shit like he's better than, you know, the Black Americans out here. So yeah, for you to go out there and representing us, the people, the culture, us, and go out there and like lay an egg, on a Tuesday morning, that hurt everybody. Everybody like, boy, don't you come around here no more, nigga. You done fucked our whole day up. I ain't gonna lie, that fucked my whole Tuesday up. That's probably one of my worst Tuesdays ever. Like I woke up early for that shit. I woke up early for that shit. I'm talking about drank some coffee, looking at this shit like, okay, let me see what the fuck's gonna happen with my joint. I'm just watching this shit. They go on this shit looking like, oh, you got hit with the one punch, got hit again on the ropes. I'm like, oh, oh, oh. Next thing you know, this nigga, he ain't beating the count. Boy, I got up. I just like, man, I'm thank God I ain't gonna go to work that day because I was just thinking to myself, like, man, this nigga, what the fuck? I open my app, everybody talking about some, yeah, you know, and I knew he's the best fighter in the world because he just beat a black American. He just beat a black American. They treat that win like the fucking Super Bowl over there. They acting like Anui can retire off that motherfucking Fulton win the way they was celebrating. Oh yeah, he don't need to fight no hard, tough competition again. Because look what the fuck he just did to Fulton, and that shit got everybody pissed. Because it's like, damn, nigga, Fulton, you supposed to put some hands on this nigga, American style. What the fuck going on? So that shit comes with the game. It definitely comes with the game. This is what they pay you millions of dollars for. Like, you gotta go through this type of shit, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it, nigga. If I had the opportunity, you know what I'm saying, to get that world belt and all that shit in the bread, nigga, shit, I'll take it too. But you did that. You did that, so you should hold your own. You should be happy that you at least attempted to motherfucking do something. You travel across the world, you got a fat check, nigga. Like, goddamn. Cheer yourself up a little bit, nigga. Like, don't let the world beat you down, nigga. Face the fucking world. If if Cool Boy's watching this, face the fucking world, niggas. Don't let this shit beat you down, nigga. Like, bro, you're getting paid bucks, a lot of bucks. A lot of these niggas, a lot of these people talk about you. They're Chick-fil-A workers and Taco Bell and warehouse workers and forklift drivers. And I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with having a job or anything like that. But nigga, you're making fucking triple, nigga, way more than these guys is making, bro. Quarterly, yearly, nigga, you're making way more than these niggas. So stop letting these Chick-fil-A employees online make you feel like you need to go in there and fucking off yourself, Fulton, because you're making fucking paper, nigga. You're about to fight on a pay-per-view card, bro. A lot of niggas don't get this opportunity at all. Straight up. A lot of niggas don't get this opportunity. So cheer the fuck up, nigga. Or quit. Or quit. Because fans don't want to hear, they don't want to hear sad shit no more, for real, for real. This world's so fucked up, they don't even care. Everybody fucked up in this world, so they ain't trying to hear your problem, especially not from a no damn millionaire. You know what I'm saying? So I understand both sides. I understand both sides, why he's getting grilled, what he's going through. I feel it. I feel it. When you got the money in your family and you winning, they love you. But if you start losing, you're basically nobody. You're reduced back to one of us, a nigga that's losing. Put that damn paper at. My bad. I'm always losing my fucking papers. Yeah, my bad if I can't get to all the comments, man. I see why people be skipping over comments and shit because everybody tweeting, typing like a motherfucker. Said one of the best of mine's Team Nui. Yeah, man, me too. Was real salty. Yeah, Nui made Fulton look like food. Food made him look like food boys. Real shit. Nah, that got it. That fight got everybody that Fulton fight and giving them niggas confidence. Like, boy, I'm about to kick Fulton ass because he just got his ass cooked by a Nui. He can do shit to him. Said gotta said gotta appreciate cooking up with your art, Pablo. Yeah, shout out to you. Said Fulton still undefeated. My book, they treat Canelo like undefeated. Why can't we watch Bivol beat Cinnamon for 12 rounds to zero? Damn near people act like they forgot. I know. I know. That's why I be thinking like, okay, whatever. That's why really in boxing, bro, the best thing that you can do as a boxer is just box. Real shit. The best thing you can do as a boxer is just box because it's all about the last fight. They just remember you for the last fight that you did. They don't remember you from years before. You're not good as you were years before. They just care about how you were your last fight. So if you lose a fight, nigga, just pick yourself up and nigga get ready and fight another nigga and win. Because that's just how boxing is, bro. It's cutthroat. Said he should have put a rematch clause where he was to come to America and do the rematch. Nah, I'm pretty sure they offered that nigga the bag. And his coach was trying to. I kind of feel bad because the coach, Fulton's coach, was trying to tell the world, like, man, I don't know about that over here. These niggas is stacking their raps and shit and all type niggas. Boy. What they say, all money is not good money. Hey, you know what time it is when you flew over there. Nigga, he over here wearing winning gloves and shit. Them niggas, I don't know. I don't know. Did he wear winning gloves or Grant gloves? I don't know. But shit. Shit's tough, man. But David Morrell versus Benavidez, oh yeah, that shit's some fucking. I can't wait for that. Title at 168 pound, time world champion. David Elmo. Nah, this shit's funny. Young, hungry, fighting stars. Center of the from earlier. Here is.
Both fighters' promoters are some of my oldest and dearest friends in the game. It's going to be a very, very violent back. So we'll demand the fighter a warrant, a rematch, and possibly even.
You're nervous. Oh yeah, the coach was going. His manager. His manager was going crazy. Morrell's manager.
Yeah, he knows what he's making.
He said, "You make more money than Morrell, duh."
I'm exposing this guy now. Now you're fucking up. You're nervous. You're nervous. You're nervous.
I'm nervous.
Yeah, you guys are nervous.
I've been in this fucking rodeo for 42 years.
Keep your fucking saliva in your fucking mouth. Buddy. Keep your saliva in your fucking mouth.
You're the fucking scary motherfucker. You can see you're all scared, man. I can see your eyes.
Yo, what the fuck? Why did fucking manager act like he wanted to fight fucking Benavidez? He's not been in this fucking business for fucking 40 years. When they tell you some shit like that, they serious, bro. He's serious as shit. I've been here for 40 years, man. And Benavidez like, man, keep your fucking saliva over there. Man, bro, what? Oh, man, look like he need to take his blood pressure pills. Why he mad? Why he so mad at Benavidez? Why Benavidez got him choked up like this? He said Benavidez scared.
I'm exposing this guy now. Now you're fucking up. You're nervous. You're nervous. You're nervous.
I'm nervous.
Yeah, you guys are nervous.
I've been in this fucking rodeo for 42 years.
Keep your fucking saliva in your fucking mouth, buddy. Keep your saliva in your fucking mouth.
You're in this fucking scary
motherfucker.
You can see you're all scared, man. I can see your eyes. I see it in your eyes, bro. I have Roberto Duran. I know when a guy's scared. You're scared, man.
Yeah, you guys.
I can see.
Well, he said I promoted Roberto Duran. I know when a nigga's scared. What? That's some crazy shit to say to a nigga. Like, what? What type of boxing historic nigga? He going at this young nigga. Why he so bad at Benavidez? He said Benavidez is scary. He said the manager's acting like he's ready to fight, wasn't he? Hold on.
You guys are scared. You guys are scared.
Is it never cocksucker? Is it never?
What do I start? What do I start? If it couldn't be told right now, I mean, you can tell both teams do not like each other. All right, gentlemen, if we could please continue on.
You better come the fuck down.
David, you'll have your moment. You'll have your moment for sure.
Boy. Wasn't that a real fucking damn, man? And this is for fair use only, YouTube. The video I just played is for fair use, or the audio I just played is for fair use only. But yeah, I'm just sitting back just watching like, damn, that's a real beef. What the fuck going on? Why? What?
2023 that saw him defeat.
Hold on, Benavidez about to cook.
First of all, I want to thank God for everybody for allowing me to be here. You know, I'm really happy. I want to thank my wife. I want to thank my father, Jose Benavidez, my brother, Jose Benavidez Jr., Samson Lukowicz, David Garcia, Al Heyman, Luis Cubas Jr. And what can I say, man? We're finally here. I'm very excited for this moment. You know, I've been getting ready extremely hard for this moment. I've trained extremely hard, and now we're ready. You know, now we're coming with all energy, not like this fucking pussy right here. Peace and love. What was all that fucking shit that you were talking about back then? Look, now this guy's nervous. I'm gonna beat the fuck out of you. and I hope you don't have no fucking excuses, because you look scared as fuck right now. To be honest, you can smile, you do all you fuck you want, but watch. When you step into that ring this Saturday, that's El Monstruo's world, and you're gonna see exactly what the fuck I'm made of.
Is that dog or monkey? What the hell? Is that dog?
So he just dropped the bomb. He said, not like this fucking pussy over here talk about peace and love. Fuck that, man. Benavidez be mad as shit, don't he? But hey, he turned up though. Whatever you got to do to give us a fiery fight, nigga, I'm with it. Whatever you got to do to give us a fiery fight, I'm with it. He talked about some man. Talk about peace and love like this fucking pussy over here. God damn.
I'll beat the fuck out of you. And I hope you don't have no fucking excuses, because you look scared as fuck right now. To be honest with you, finally here. I'm very excited for this moment. You know, I've been getting ready extremely hard for this moment. I've trained extremely hard, and now we're ready. You know, now we're coming with energy, not like this fucking pussy right here. Peace and love. What was all that fucking shit that you were talking about back then? Look, now this guy's nervous. I'm gonna beat the fuck out of you. And I hope you don't have no fucking excuses, because you look scared as fuck right now.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, this is some funny shit, because when Morrell said some peace and love shit, I was like, nigga, this is the wrong time to be talking about some damn peace and love. And he
All right, man, what's up, Eddie?
What's going on, brother, man?
Cooling.
Shit, how you feeling, man?
Oh man, I'm chilling, man. How you feel?
Nigga, I'm having a good time. I feel like I was at the press conference. Smoking, laughing, like, damn, you gonna let that nigga say that shit to you? Man, that shit made me mad. I'm like, damn, I wish I knew to speak a little Spanish, because them boys was talking some shit. They was talking some shit, especially Morrell. I know he be saying some shit that Spanglish he be speaking.
Right. Only saying part of the press conference. I was at where I was listening to it and shit, but he always like that, man. He always, that's just his personality. You
don't think he's a little bit more extra turned up than he was before in his all other fights? Because I don't recall him acting like this in the Plant and Andre fight. Yeah, he was talking like that. Yeah, I'm gonna beat you up and send you to the hospital, but it wasn't on some like, nigga, I really hate you. Like, this is real bad blood. And it's not business.
Yeah,
some other niggas.
It is like a little more extra turned up. Yeah, you're right. But I think, you said what?
It's a little turned up.
It is. Yeah, it is a little turned up, but he always mad. He got like he like a miserable type guy, like, to me. Like, he ain't never see him smile. I never seen him smile.
You think he's psyching himself up? Nah, he was smiling during the Andre shit. The Andre shit, it was some cool shit. They wasn't really beefing in that.
Was he smiling though? Like, he never seemed happy. He
was smiling, because even Andre was pulling on his arm, fucking with him during the press conference and shit. They was fucking with each other. He was telling him, yeah, I'm gonna fuck you up, but he wasn't saying like, oh, nigga, I can't wait to fucking put you in a fucking hospital and all your people see. Yeah, it wasn't none of that type of shit.
Right. I can't remember that too much in the Andre press conference.
Andre was on some friendly shit. I ain't gonna lie. He was on some friendly, goofy shit, but that's just him. That's Andre. He wouldn't know. That's just him.
Yeah, I'm so disgusted with him. But man, you know, Benavidez is always like that, man. He always got like a mean, mad energy all the time. Like, I don't know if that's what he got to do to psych himself up, but he always seemed angry. You know what I mean?
He said, I know I ain't tweaking. He's too friendly. Yeah, I know. That's what I was saying. Too friendly. But, you know, that's him. And that's what he want to do. Shit. Couldn't be me. If a nigga's trying to take my life, nigga, we enemies.
Talk about it. Yeah. Talk about it. He was a waste of a career, man, to me, man. You know, he was really a waste.
Eddie Hearn was using his career like a motherfucking trial.
I remember watching him on Friday Night Fights.
Yeah.
Friday Night Fight. He was the Punisher. He used to come out with a little cowboy hat on. You still in the game and you ain't had no major fights. Like that shit crazy, huh?
And then what's fucked up is your major fight, you in a big major disadvantage, because not only you moved up in weight, you're fighting the biggest motherfucker in the weight class.
Right. Oh, yeah.
And everybody trying to use the excuse that, well, Andre rehydrated to 190 in the fight, bro. I'm trying to tell these little niggas, bro. Nigga, Andre's 190 is a different 190 from a Benavidez 190 200. Different. Way different. Because the guy's like, what, 6'3"? Like, who we talking about? Benavidez. Benavidez, because they try to say that Andre doesn't have an excuse to blame the size against Benavidez because um, he rehydrated to 190. Andre did.
Yeah.
During their fight.
But yeah, that's still a different one. I want how much did Benavidez weigh for that fight?
I don't know, but he was big as shit in that fight.
He big. He a big dude. He bigger than Morrell. I think he's gonna be too big for Morrell, in my opinion.
You think he gonna be too big on Morrell too?
Yeah, I think he's gonna do the same shit. To be honest with you, I don't think it's gonna be too much experience. He taking this shit too personal. You know what I mean? I just think
he's gonna get him out of here early.
Huh? 7, 8. 7, 8. Get him out of here. You know what I mean?
Why so late?
Huh?
Why late?
I mean, the guy gonna come to fight. He gonna come to fight. But I don't know if it's gonna be what everybody think it's gonna be. Everybody looking for this. You know what I mean? And on and on paper, it should be this. It look like they gonna just crash in, and the motherfuckers. When I was talking to the dude at the gym, he talked about Hagler Hearns. I'm like, calm down, bro. I know that these two guys that like to rumble, but Hagler Hearns, that's going a little bit far.
You think Morrell gonna pull a fake out on these niggas and start boxing on them, Cuban style?
I hope not, man. That'd be horrible. I don't think he can.
He's a Cuban fighter, but he's a different type of Cuban fighter. He don't put defense first. He put offense first.
Right. He trying to roll you over. Like he trying to roll you over. It's two guys that really want to roll you over. I mean, that should be it should be a slobber knocker.
What's up with what you think about Benavidez' team claiming that Morrell on pads?
Is that what they said?
Yeah, you ain't hear that?
No, I ain't hear that. No, they said that.
Oh, and that's why a lot of niggas are saying that. Is this nervous energy for Benavidez' team? Because his team every day, what's his name? Mimo, whatever his name is, he's on Twitter talking about some And they took the VADA test 2 weeks apart. What the fuck? Basically saying that Morrell had enough time to flush his system and all that shit. Even though Morrell tested negative, they saying Morrell was on that shit. And a lot of Morrell's opponents was like, yeah, there wasn't no drug testing in our fights.
That's scary shit to me. I don't know. That's scary shit to me. When they get to talking like that and they know
Benavidez was talking like that, not just his team. Benavidez.
Yeah, but I'm just saying that make me think that. I mean, I don't know. They got the inside information, but when I hear that without no evidence, I don't like it. Even though that's prevalent in the sport, but I don't like it when you psyching yourself out when you say that this guy now he must be a Superman coming in here. Like you seem scary.
Yeah, man, Vovo, get the fuck out of here, man. Oh, Bishop, you gotta hop in.
Well, why? Yeah, tell him to hop his ass in here. Don't he be on Twitter too?
Yeah, that's my people's. I fuck with him.
Yeah, I be seeing him on Twitter.
Shout out to my dude OMZ, man.
Bring that ass here, boy.
A lot of people sleeping on Morrell, bro, and I feel like it's okay to sleep on him because he has a handful of fights and who he beat. But I'm trying to tell you, sometimes it's not about who he beat, it's how he beat him. How you beat a guy. Because a lot of these guys who's supposed to be beating these quote-unquote cans or whatever, they getting slept like motherfucking Morrell. I mean, not Morrell, Munguia, I meant.
Oh, like, yeah, that was bad.
You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas you don't even know giving these niggas hard times. Niggas, you know what I'm saying? Niggas you don't know. How you getting stopped on your way up? Like that guy Cole, who just fought on the zone card, he getting stopped on his way up by some random niggas. So it's like sometimes it's not about just who you beat, it's how you beat him, how you beat this guy. Morrell, as we see, if the nigga's not supposed to be in the ring with him, he let it be known. He put a nigga in a coma. Y'all don't understand that? He put a nigga in a coma right here in my city. Took him to HCMC. That's Hennepin County in Minneapolis. Because he put a nigga in a coma. And he was going like this in the fight, looking at him like sleep. And that's exactly what he did. He slept until the fucking doctor woke his ass up. Type shit. And I'm trying to tell folks, like, bro, yeah, he may be one of the ones that can just somehow sneak up them ranks.
Oh, is that Bishop guy? Is that Puerto Rican dude?
Nah.
Oh, I thought that was that Puerto Rican dude, huh?
So I'm gonna hop on. Give me a second. What's good? I'm banned on Twitter right now. You and everybody else. Said coma. I'm trying to tell nigga. I'm like, bro, he put this nigga in a coma. And where's
Is
that?
this
Where's that?
Bishop? Is this guy Bishop?
Nah.
Oh,
This
I don't
nigga
know what
is
Bishop
Bishop.
looks
Nah.
like.
But I'm trying to tell you, look, Morrell, he put that nigga in a coma. And what happened to that other nigga he fought, Yamaguchi Falcon? What happened to that nigga? Where he at?
I just feel like he got 12 fights, 13 fights, something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
I don't think he got enough experience, man, to fuck with this guy. Like I just don't think he got enough
And that's
experience.
and I when people say that, I don't say no, you wrong. You wrong for thinking that. Hell no, I don't say that at all. Because of course, the nigga don't got that much experience fighting in the pro game for real. So if he takes him to the deep waters and he loses the fight, that's expected to happen.
Yeah.
It's expected to happen.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is don't be surprised if it looks something else, if it looks a different way. Because is the argument false that Benavidez fought smaller guys most of his career? Is that false or is that
No,
true?
that ain't false. He big as shit. He big as shit. You know, that ain't no he big as shit. You know, this kind of I don't know. This kind of like this kind of remind me of Yard and Kovalev. Just not really. I mean, you know, just give me that same. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It could be
Like
that. It could be that. Because something like that happened where it's like, who is this young nigga think he gonna fight this fucking vet Kovalev? Like, you
right.
must be out of your goddamn mind. This nigga don't even spar. Nah, he about to get his ass stopped. And
That
then
was true, huh?
yeah, it was true.
Mm.
He don't spar. So you like everybody, you about to get your ass whooped. He going to fight. He looking good in the first 8 rounds, and he looking like he about to stop Kovalev ass.
That's what I was thinking. I'm like, yeah, he
Kovalev
fight
was
like a
looking
dog.
like he was about to be out of there. But then next thing you know, Kovalev was like, nigga, let me just get to boxing. Let me just start pumping that jab out. And the dude, all the muscles, he eventually fucking gassed out and got stopped by the fucking jab.
Mm-hmm.
Got
Yeah,
stopped.
that was crazy.
Said it's Morrell Ward. Nah.
Yeah.
Nah, not at all. But I like the fact that he put the last dude he just fought in his training camp, and allegedly he has some spies in Benavidez camp.
They seem like they got a tight knit camp though. I mean, well, you know,
You do need sparring partners
yeah,
who's willing to fight a monster.
right, yeah,
And some of these sparring partners might be aligned to the same people David Morrell aligned to.
yeah,
And they got a little investment in Morrell, so they might want to feed him some information. Oh,
yeah.
he don't like that left hook to the body when we sparring. Oh, he don't like that left hook.
Yeah, don't nobody like that. I seen you working on it. You talking about you was gonna spam it.
Hell yeah! I said if I was a boxer,
I used to spam it too. I used
that'd
to
be my
box. Yeah, I
favorite
used
punch.
to spam that motherfucker too. Cause that's the only, and that's all it takes. Huh?
It don't matter how much power you got. You hit a nigga like that in that spot, they gonna fall out.
Anybody. That's worse than the chin. And don't nobody work on it. You know, that's worse than the chin.
But better be working on it. That's how he be making them niggas fucking try to cover their stomach up, and that's when he be fucking their head up after.
Yeah.
So
all you need is one on that liver.
He smashed. Yeah, when Ward beat Kovalev, I was hyped. I was super.
Yeah,
hyped.
I was too.
That fucking everybody trying to say it's a nut shot. Nah, nigga, shut the fuck up.
No, that was all that. What they say he had a spy in his camp too. That was that goddamn vodka. He liked to drink every night.
When you drinking like that, you can't take no body shots.
Hell no. Every night after you train, you need some. Man, come on, man. You was drunk. You know what I'm saying?
I just want to see if Benavidez can take Morrell's power. What if Morrell can take Benavidez's power? Vochnik took Benavidez's power.
Benavidez ain't really got no power though. I mean, I don't want to say he don't got no power, but it ain't that, you know, stop you dead power like type shit. Like he got that accumulation type of power. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, anybody can stop anybody, but he ain't got that boom and you know you stiff. He ain't knocking them stiff. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, huh?
Morrell knocking them niggas stiff.
You said what?
Morrell knocking them niggas stiff.
Yeah. So
but that's the thing, he's not. But them niggas he knocking is not Benavidez though. That can be the argument.
But the Benavidez ain't never fought nobody like Morrell. That's the argument
I
too.
tell niggas is saying nah because he fought Planet Andre, and I'm like, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you. I think Morrell beat them niggas asses too.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Especially at 168.
So, yeah. Yeah. What this 75, right?
Yeah, this 175.
Yeah. Then what? The winner get the winner
Better
what's the
be
boy
Bivol.
name? Yeah, they
But
do.
I'm gonna keep it 1,000. I don't think these niggas is fucking with them too.
Me neither. I feel the same way, bro. I feel the same way. They on
Them
my
niggas
ass
is a
about that.
different type of breed. Like it's different over there. Them niggas is like fuck it. All this back and forth that they doing. They asked Bivol during camp for fucking Better Be too. They said, "What do you think about Morrell and Benavidez?" He said, "Bro, what? I don't care. I don't care about none of that. I gotta fight Better Be fucking on the 22nd, bro. Fuck what the hell you talking about?
Right.
This is business right here." Like
that's
what?
a tall task.
I don't even think
I had
watched that
Bibble
fight.
though. I had Bibble, but they gave it to him. But I think that was a master class.
But it is what it is. I respect the judge's decision. Is that
that's cool. It
It
was close, but I still had my boy, man.
But my dude, OMG, what you think about this shit, man?
Oh man, I actually missed the press conference, bro. I was well busy, but I'm gonna watch it back right now. But I can't wait for this fight, man. February 1st. Let's get it on.
Who do you think's gonna win that fight? Who's your honest prediction?
I still got Morrell, man. Cubano. You know what I'm saying?
Going for Morrell. See, some people vote for Morrell. I think Morrell's gonna win, but I'm not surprised if he loses. It's a toss-up fight, but I'm picking Morrell. I'm gonna just stand on it. I ain't gonna fake and try to dibble dabble in both. I'm gonna stand on my pick. I'm picking Morrell. What you got Benavidez leak?
Yeah, I got Benavidez. Yeah, but how y'all taking them?
I think what's gonna happen in that fight is Benavidez is gonna try to counter fucking Morrell. Actually, he's not even gonna try to counter at first. He's gonna be the aggressor. He's gonna try to walk him down, and he's gonna try to target that body. He's gonna try to target the body because he knows Morrell's gonna fucking move. He knows Morrell's gonna move, and I feel like by him targeting the body, he's gonna have himself open for a nice shot, a nice uppercut or a straight left down the pipe. And once he gets hit down the pipe, he's gonna fucking try to shell up and do his thing. But Morrell's very creative with his punches, so he's not just gonna sit there and try to punch you straight down the head. He's gonna try to sidestep with angles and turn them and try to hit with a left hook, left uppercut in the inside. While Benavidez is trying to do this because that's all Benavidez knows how to do. Really, is go like this. His defense is jumping back or just going like this and waiting for his opponent to be finished. I feel like Morrell's a little bit more creative, and if you go into the high guard against him, he's gonna tap your liver up, and if you open your body, you try to duck your elbows just right enough, he's gonna touch that temple or he's gonna touch right here, and it's gonna be a good fight. Somebody's gonna get on it, put on their ass, or I feel like it can go like this. Benavidez can hurt Morrell and think Morrell's out of there, and he might get hit with one of those motherfucking what's that nigga name? What's that nigga name? The dude who had the car accident. Bike accident.
Oh, it was Paul Williams or Diego Corrales?
No, Paul Williams.
Yeah.
It's gonna be in a situation where he fought what's his name, Martinez, where he thought he had him gone, and then the dude just said with a fucking straight left or over the left top. Yeah. And Benavidez, when he think niggas is hurt, he walking you square straight down.
Yeah.
And when he do that,
I don't know. Yeah, but I can see something like that.
With some shit.
Yeah, I can see something like that happening. That was kind of a different situation.
Man.
They had already fought 12, so that was like a continuation. You know what I mean? He already knew what to look for. He knew that he was a sucker for that. But that was my boy, though, man. Paul Williams, my boy.
But who knows, though? Maybe Benavidez is right. Maybe his hands was hurting in the Vochtik fight, and that's why Vochtik didn't really feel his power like that for real. Maybe it's true. Who knows? And that's why we got to watch it on Saturday, because I can say this, and then something else can happen.
Yeah. I think it's going to be too much experience. He looked too big as it is. He looked like he's doing the same thing at that 175. Like he's going to be the same type of guy. He just, I don't know. I don't know, though. What's
the I don't know part? I want to get. I truly.
That's because Morrell, Morrell is, he come to scrap. Like, you know what I mean? He come to scrap and he come to knock you out. So when you get this going, you don't know. You don't know. You just don't. I can't call it really. You know what I mean? My heart is actually with Morrell. I don't even like Benavidez. I just don't. I don't like his energy. But if I had to put some money on it, I gotta take him.
You got to take the favorite.
Yeah, I gotta take him. Yeah, I just gotta take him, and his experience, and you know, and I ain't gonna lie, I had Andre. You know what I mean? And that was
I pick Andre too. I pick Andre, but once that I see them punches landing, and Benavidez was like brushing this shit off. I said, "Oh
yeah."
no."
I took Andre because I seen what he do against a bigger man. You know, I don't know if you know who Willie Nelson is.
Yeah,
but yeah, Willie Nelson like 6'5", and he handled him. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, oh, he about to do the same thing. But that was just my heart. He been out the game. He ain't really fighting.
Yeah, yeah. You know, it was a good fight though. You know what I'm saying? But he couldn't stop the monster. The monster was like, the monster was just too much for him. But with Plant though, I rewatched that Plant fight. I like Plant in that fight. He definitely did good. He definitely did good, and it was a lot closer. A lot of people said.
I like Plant though. I like his game. You know what I mean? He got a decent game.
So you lost respect for that coke, because that coke. He's a changed man. He don't do that coke no more.
Who on the coke?
Benny, he lost his belt because he tested positive for.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and his performance wasn't bad. Got no reason to cap. Yeah, said what the fuck your hands being hurt got to do with anything? Sounds like cap to me. Yeah, that's what he said. His hands. The reason why he couldn't stop dude because his hands were hurt. Said greetings from Chicago, bro. And put my like already. Yeah, hell yeah, bro. Make sure you go to artmanapparel.com too to get the best boxing merch in the month.
I want to ask you, you be painting those? Like you paint? Like you actually painted it? Oh, okay. Oh man, that shit fire.
And that's why I try to tell people, it separates me from a lot of people, because a lot of people think it's, oh, this nigga grabbing images from Google and just putting it on a shirt. I'm like, nah, nigga, it just looks so damn good because it's a painting. For me, I'm just that fire. So it's a fucking painting.
Yeah, because I'm like, that's what I thought it was, an image from Google. Damn, that shit raw. Yeah, that shit raw. You raw with that. You raw with that.
And I got people telling me they ready for it. And I even and that's why people trying to say I'm biased, because I even made a shirt for one of Morrell's brand, or whatever. His people contacted me for an illustration. So yeah, it's on his website right now.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to check that out, man. Proud of you, brother, for sure. For sure.
I be working. Got niggas mad. Got somebody's favorite boxers mad. We ain't gotta say no names, but you know what time it is. But anyways, it's a good fight, man. Benavidez versus Morrell, bro. I really feel like we in for a classic. What if it's gonna be a trilogy?
I don't know, man. It could be. I don't know. I feel like this. Well, I mean, because the other guys might get a trilogy too, so it might be. You know what I'm saying? The other guys. So I don't know.
What, Bivol versus Benavidez? What if it's another close fight like that?
Winner. That's what I want to see. The winner fight the winner. You know
I don't think the winner of Benavidez versus Morrell should be fighting no fucking Bivol Beterbiev winner. I feel like if niggas talk about jumping up in experience, that's the jump right there.
Yeah, but they already there though. They at the pinnacle of the division. You know, the light heavyweight division. That's a glamour division. And right now, while we got this money man in here, he just spraying everybody with this.
Well, he said he ready to make it.
Everything, huh?
He said it's really a tournament. I love how he doing it. He said all these fights is tournaments, real shit, on some Mortal Kombat shit.
Thank you, man. Thank you. I'm ready to put a picture of him in my house.
I know. I'm saying, because all these fights that's coming on the 22nd, that's more money for me, because nigga, that's hella illustrations right there, and that's
what yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we all win.
Oh yeah.
You know I don't
you
gamble.
Should do a Jack Johnson.
I know, I do. You know what?
I'm gonna
put that on my list for February. It's Black History Month.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm buying one for sure.
Oh yeah. That's in the books. I'm doing that. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put that in my queue. Definitely. That's gonna be fire. Oh yeah, thank you for. And then shout out to my dude Bishop in the back, my brother from
Yeah,
Philly.
that's Puerto Rican though. He's Puerto Rican. Yeah,
I'm
I
half, I'm half Spanish. I'm black for real though.
know.
My brother.
What's up with you? Volvo,
It's
them
good.
infamous fucking Volvo. Look at them
Ah.
four. That's my man right there.
What's going
Twitter
on?
villain right there.
How you feel? All right.
Ain't shit. What's up, Ohms?
What's good, my boy?
My fucking, where you from? London, right?
Yeah, yes, sir.
My fucking London comrade. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Art
matter of
man
fact,
is great.
shout out to all my people in London, the United Kingdom, man. They be shopping Art Man apparel in London, boy. I'd be like, what the fuck? I just shipped some
Come
shit
on,
to
man. We
the
got
UK
support.
yesterday, man. Shout out to them, man. For real, they be tuning in like a motherfucker. Shout out to my folks in the UK.
Hey, Art, I got that fucking bread. I got that
Woo!
bread on my on Benavidez.
You got that bread on Benavidez?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, go
Ain't
ahead.
no motherfucking doubt.
Go ahead.
On that kid. You gonna beat the shit out of Morrell.
How much you putting on that? A light 5,000?
No, I bet on Twitter I got like 300, but in the streets I got like 5. So it's like 800.
Okay.
If listen, if he lose when they fight Saturday, right?
Yeah, they fight
I ain't getting back
Saturday.
on Twitter till like Sunday and paying niggas, man. I'm gonna take a day off, man. I ain't got no holler. I'm gonna come back to a million notifications. I'm gonna just cash that niggas Apple Pay and get right back on.
You know if Morrell win that fight by knockout, that shit gonna be on ESPN, ringside,
Listen,
all that.
I got a bet with my man. I got a bet with my man. A bean 50 and then a bean on a knockout. That's how they set me up with Spence though. I took the bait on a win and a knockout, and he got knocked the fuck out. So I wound up
I
losing.
know
my
you was
damn
tight. I know.
Yeah, I
you
lost 2,800 altogether on that fight.
Oh, you was tight. That's how I felt about Wilder versus Fury 3, boy. I betted a whole stack on Wilder to win by KO. No ifs, ands, or buts. Boy, that fourth round they let Fury get back up. I was hurt.
No bullshit.
I was hurt. Nigga, I hopped back on that plane back to Minnesota. Sad man. Thank
Let
God
me
for
ask
automatic trail, though.
Let me ask you though, Art, what you see that's so special in 11 fights from this guy that make you just think he could automatically beat David?
Because he's
David proven
he is sharpshooter. He is
I'm
sharpshooter.
listen. I'm a Morrell fan too, though. That's what niggas see.
I try to cook. I tried to cook earlier. I don't know if you was listening. I said, man, just like I told you with Laura, it's that straight left down the pipe.
On this live right here?
Yep. They
I
don't
was
see
listening.
it.
I was playing
They
in my
don't.
fifth
The
tape,
Orthodox
so I
folks
just was
don't
listening.
never see it. They never see it.
And he gonna be there for it though. That's another one. That's why I'm like, I don't know, because he gonna be right there for it.
And then when he throw that left down the line, he don't keep his head on the line. He dip his head like this, like so he really throwing that motherfucker. That's how he just put old dude out. You said he a can. I said he a can, but shit, nigga, that don't mean your favorite fighter don't mean he got a fucking chin made out of motherfucking steel.
No, real shit though. I only see one threat. I'm only worrying about one thing. I'm just worrying about David getting caught with a sneaky uppercut.
Worry about the first 7 rounds.
No, I'll say the first 4.
First 4? Okay.
Yeah. Benavidez might be down. Morrell might be up 3-1 the first 4 rounds because he's gonna get active. That's gonna be his best shot. Immediately after that, if it don't work, he's getting walked down, bro. And it's gonna be bad all from there.
Hey, I wouldn't be surprised if Morrell puts him on his ass.
I mean, he got the capabilities. I ain't taking that away from Morrell. I think I seen him fight like 3 times.
It's different when you fight. It's different when you fighting a guy who just only has power. He don't just only have power. He got the legs. He got the reach. He got a 4 or 3 inch reach over Benavidez. 4-inch reach over Benavidez.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And he got popped. So I'm like, all right, man.
But he lacking experience, though. See, Benavidez has been in there with a lot of styles. Playing Kyan Davis. Whatever his name
all
is.
Them guys.
Playing Boo Boo. The nigga he just fought. He got some good names that he basically tested. What all
them dudes got in common?
This Morrell is another Managerial situation to me, bro.
You think so?
I know so. 11 fights, doing good. Just ain't got enough though. To me, I could be wrong. He can go in there and prove me wrong, and I'm had to pay niggas for sure. And I'm the best.
You're right. And I understand the comparison because he got a little world belt, or interim belt or whatever they call it fast.
Yeah.
You know,
And
in a couple fights.
The thing to me is, right, it's like I compare Morrell to like Boots. It's like an eye test. He an eye test to he proven. So
True.
I can't just jump out the jet and say, oh no, he gonna beat David. Nah, you got to show me it because I can't go against David done proved to me.
You're right.
And he won me money.
David already solidified. David already solidified. So I get it.
And they both young and hungry. And when Benavidez talk that shit, he really going there and back it up. Not saying Morrell ain't, but I know for sure Benavidez coming in there with the game. Yeah, he gonna put the game down on youngin.
So when people say stuff like that, I don't get tight or get like, man, you talking that bullshit. Nah, I ain't saying that. Because
David Benavidez gonna look like how Volvo looked when he was boxing back in the day. He gonna put that game down on them niggas, man.
Type shit.
Yeah, that's what's gonna happen. Yeah, babe. Yeah, Volvo. Yeah, nigga. Yeah, babe.
Nah,
he must gonna look good then. He must gonna look real good.
Gonna look good.
Gonna look real good.
He gonna look good.
You a boxing lesson, man. You been asking for a boxing lesson bad.
No,
man.
I used to get busy with that.
I know. I'm gonna have to give you a boxing lesson.
Yeah, I used to get. Not no more though, because it's like once I start messing my hands up, and
but what you think about this though?
Hands up
listen, I start.
Everybody
I took the wrong road, basically.
Hold on, y'all. Before y'all get into that, what y'all think about this though? Morrell said he been wanting Benavidez for a long time. They told him no. They told him no when he was like
5 fights in. No, he's like 5-6 fights in.
What you think about a nigga saying, nah, I want that nigga right the fuck now?
Yeah, he sees something.
He sees something.
Yeah, he sees something. And I like his confidence. Like, he believe in himself. I ain't mad at that nigga. He supposed to be. Well, he definitely sees something, though, because he like calling for it. He been calling for it.
For a long time.
Man, I'll go for him.
But see, David just broke that down. David just broke it down in the interview on Ward when he was saying, like, he was like basically grinding Canelo up. He like, you see what I'm doing? You see how I was calling Canelo out? And he posed you see what I'm doing to Morrell? He calling me out. I'm taking the fight. That's what champions do. So I respect both fighters. I respect the aspect of David even taking the fight because it's a hell of a risk for him. It ain't really a risk.
And you know, and that's gonna sound good in the post conference speech when he lose. Yeah, you know, I unlike Canelo, I take hard fights. You know, he gonna say that.
All right. Well, listen. If he lose, right? If Morrell lose, I need a Bishop boxing opinion hoodie on you. And if he win, I'm buying 2 of your highest hoodies. What that sound like?
Let's do it.
But
3 hoodies. That's how much the logo costs.
2.
She get spicy.
2 in the shirt.
No, 2.
You said 2? Nah, because that's putting you in front of my other clients.
No,
hold on.
But it's a bet. Listen, you my bed. I ain't worried about you. I can get that shit 2 bucks dead allowed. I just know it's coming. All right, y'all bed.
Okay.
Yeah, and it ain't gotta be nothing crazy. Just Bishop boxing opinion with some little.
Okay, because man,
time
is money with me, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah, no. I ain't put myself before that because it ain't like it's money on the line. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that shit ain't really about mine. It's material on the line.
Because I got folks ready they already got folks lined up for the illustration of the winner of this fight. Whoever wins the fight Saturday, they say.
Do you do one at a time, or is it like you paint it and then you print them?
He got a video on the joint where he actually showed how he doing that shit.
Yeah, it's like my thing is people pay me for like illustrations, and if the illustration's nice, I just put that shit on my website.
So it's one of a kind, or like how you do it?
One of a kind. One of one. Sometimes it's one of one, but. Like I illustrated, like I use this application called Procreate, where it's like basically painting inside of a application. I'm actually painting, blending colors and all that shit.
Yeah, I see what you're
saying. And it take hours. It really take hours. I be doing them in time lapse video, but that should take hours. Ain't no AI shit.
But back to your question, yeah, he must see something, and you know, like I can see why he sees something. Because you know what I mean, he coming.
It's that squareness.
Yeah, and that left hand gonna be there, and that motherfucking left hand straight as a motherfucker too.
I kind of know what he see. He see one dimension. David, one dimension.
David, I'm telling you, this is what David do. He go like this.
He
go like this. If a nigga in front of he go like this. Punch you down the line.
No, I'm saying I see what Morrell see because David Benavidez
down like this. Straight down.
You know, he come forward, apply pressure. He don't do those smooth.
Morrell gonna be this way. He's gonna be this way.
That's enough though. Sometimes
he a monster. He's just straight up and down. He like a bigger version of Earl Spence. He just wear you down.
Benny not a boxer, he a monster, and that's gonna be his downfall, trying to fight like a monster because
that might be though. That's what I'm
boxers
like.
got
I don't
plan
know.
B.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Man.
he a
I said
volume
Bishop.
puncher.
I said Bishop. Peep this. Does Benavidez look like he got a plan B?
No, one dimension.
Them niggas don't got no plan B.
He not used to having plan Bs. He ain't never been in a situation where he had to have a plan B. So it probably the plan B he probably don't even know about until it's time. I don't think he gonna need no plan B in this joint though.
Look, I got Premier Boxing Champions in the chat talking about if you watch the press conference, you know that Saturday from opening fight to main event is going to be all action. Yeah, we know it, and I'm buying the pay-per-view.
Yeah, I'm buying that joint too.
Yeah, make sure y'all please BBC over there. Please make sure the stream is not lagging.
Yeah, make sure it's not lagging. Make sure that stream is not lagging.
Yeah, I want to pay like
That's for the
$25.
fire stick. I'm gonna go ahead and pay for it because David, my favorite fighter for real. Hubbard Boots. I always say that. Young gun, he hungry.
I know
he
that we've
lying.
already been over this already, but Boots ain't it. I'm telling you, Boots ain't it.
I mean, for right now, I can argue the statement, but I ain't mad at you for saying that because his last 3 performances, the 2 with Cuz Cameron and the nigga that what's the nigga name that Terrence beat? He beat him in 5, he beat him in 6. Avanesian, some shit.
Oh yeah.
So that's his last 3 fights. So all them last 3 fights ain't really look like his best. So
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, I just don't. I know everybody looking for that welterweight, but it might not be him. Is you see these little guys? They moving up to welterweight. This might be the welterweights that we looking for. These guys. What happened to Bruh?
See, Boots. He probably spit back off. So I think that with Boots, I just think he need the right fight.
I mean, what's
the right fight?
I mean,
but he got to show up and show. And
my thing is this:
show out.
They trying to make him be the next great welterweight. That's what they want from him. But every fight should be the right fight. You got to be getting these guys out of here, man. When you're on this level, man, you got to be, you know what I mean? You got to be pushing these guys down. Watch out. Like, you got to be knocking them out the way.
But Bishop, I'm trying to tell you, I seen Morrell fight live in my city.
Yeah,
shout out
I
to
remember
Premier Boxing Champs at the motherfucking Armory. That power is real.
No, he look real. He look like he don't look like no made up character. He look like he coming to fight though. He don't look like he playing.
What you think about the press conference? You think it was nervous energy from
yeah, because he threw
Morrell?
the belt. He threw the belt, bro. That could have ended the fight if that shit would have hit him.
You think he tried to ruin the fight that he been calling for years since he got off the boat?
I mean, if Dave ain't ducked that shit where it was going,
I don't believe that. I think Benavidez said that to pump himself up or sell the fight.
But that would have been mandatory though. They would have called that shit off, but that shit would hit him on his face and all that.
I don't think that he intended to throw the fucking belt, but nigga, you pushed the motherfucker. What you talking about? This natural reaction, nigga. Everybody in front of me, I can't grab you. I'm about to throw some shit at you.
No, they had a split-second time frame where they could have got busy though, or something. You could have did something just to make it look good.
Why Benny and his friends? Because niggas don't want to shake his hand though.
Yeah, he out of pocket, but he shook the nigga hand the day before. But you know
what that means? Boxing.
Morrell want to tip like, man, listen, man, I'm wrapped out. It's time. What the fuck I'm shaking you? But I shake your hand after the fight.
Type shit.
So I feel
I feel that too, yeah.
I feel that. That's cool.
We about to go to war, nigga. Fuck you.
Yeah, I ain't what we been friends for. That shit over until afterwards. Yeah, man. So I get where you coming from.
Benavidez taking that as the biggest insult. You shook my hand before. And now
Benavidez looking for energy to feed off, bro. He looking for something to rattle his cage so he just said in the interview he thrive off that shit. So he built something up. He on some Michael Jordan shit, like he built a beef within his head.
Yeah, I think
he building that energy.
Nah, I think it's
where it don't even exist.
But I'm trying to tell y'all, I've been watching Morrell for a minute because he landed in my city, right here in Minnesota.
Right.
So I've been peeping for a minute. I did see the Instagram comment where he called Benavidez a bitch. He said that years ago. I'm talking about before the pandemic.
That's promotion though. That's the build up to where we at today.
For you to be that confident to want to fight that nigga, the boogeyman, early when you only 5-7 fights in, nah, you definitely see something.
He sees something. He there for that left hand. Like I got Benavidez, but Benavidez there for it. He there for it. He gonna be right there for that left hand. That motherfucker straight too. That motherfucker comes straight down the pipe. So he gonna it's a lot of surface to hit. You know what I'm saying?
His chin better be there Saturday.
Gotta be there. We gonna see, man. That's what I'm like. I don't know, but man, he there. He see something.
Yeah, but what I can say is he all action. So we're gonna see, man. I ain't really see like nobody that tested Morrell yet. Them dudes pick you up in New York and Manhattan and drop you off in front of your door. The niggas he been fighting.
But I don't know. From watching that press conference, man, Morrell don't seem like a nigga that's scared, bro.
I don't see no fear in him outside of the little shaky shit with the
But you don't got to be scared to get your ass whipped, though. For real.
There's a lot going on with them too, man. So I really don't judge a fighter right now. And this, on the Thursday, they cutting weight. They got a lot of cameras in their face. They probably irritable. You know what I mean? There's a lot going on. So, I don't. They skinny right now. They can't eat till tomorrow. You know what I mean?
This could turn out to be like a better BF Bivol type situation.
What if they give it to Morrell on some?
Then I got the honor what I stood up for. I got to pay niggas and then I'm logging off for 2 days. I'm be mad as shit.
I don't think it's gonna be that. I don't think this shit going all the way, man. That fight went all the way because Bivol wanted. That was his game. You know what I mean? He wanted to box. I don't see these guys coming out trying to box though. I just don't. Hopefully not. Shit. Hopefully not.
I can see it being a knockout, but I got to go on at 12 because if it do be a knockout, it's gonna be David that get knocked out. Benavidez. It's not gonna be Morrell. Morrell, because David. I think Morrell got a little bit more pop, but I think David like a volume puncher, right? So it's gonna take a little time. And Morrell's slick enough to move around in case he in trouble. So I can see him like moving around if he get that pressure on him and he can't handle it. I can see him like because he got a little footwork to him. So I can see him utilizing the ring and making it to 12. You know what I'm saying? Surviving.
That's exactly what I said. I said if anyone's gonna get knocked out, I think it's Benavidez because Morrell's got more than knockout punches.
But if it happened, I'm more than happy for Benavidez to get the knockout. But I see it going 12, a tough fight. But Benavidez pointed all about like 4 rounds.
I hope it don't go 12, man. I really do, man.
I do because I want to see action.
After all that shit, Benavidez talking, you better walk this nigga down and knock him out, right?
And that's what I want to see. There, walk to him.
No, but see, it's a method. It's a method to why I said I want to see it go 12. I want to see it go 12 because Morrell not used to going 12. That's just on my personal opinion.
If he ain't on 12, this guy don't never stop. So
right, man, you get where I'm coming from.
Get knocked out 10 in the 10th round. You gonna be gassed out, and that left hand ain't working.
And look how Morrell looked just now when he went 12 for the first time. His gas tank was outside.
But, bro, a lot of people criticize that fight, but I mean,
no, he did what he's supposed to do to win. He won. Boxing is boxing. Sometimes you're gonna get the KO. Sometimes
let's be real. I feel like Morrell fought a better opponent than David Benavidez. If we're being honest.
No, I disagree.
You know why? Because he got the accolades. He was a champion. He beat Adonis Stevenson, but that was like damn near 10 years ago.
It don't matter. It happened.
No, it mattered. It mattered because that nigga he only had 3 fights within 7 years. Hot Rod was an active contender, and guess who he only lost to? Better Beef.
But guess who he was fighting after that loss? Name them niggas.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know them niggas, but there's
nobody know them niggas.
What about Vostik? What about the niggas
we don't know
he just fought before he fought?
You know why? Because them niggas pick you up and drop you off. It's called rebuild.
Vostik was there to collect his check, my guy. That's all I'm saying. I was trying to win on that turkey card. You seen the fight with Benavidez and Vostik, right?
I seen a little bit of it.
How many times that nigga pump faked in that fight, acting like he was about to throw a punch and then pull back?
You see how his hands look though, right? You seen the videos, didn't you?
No, I ain't talking about Benavidez. I'm talking about Vostik. Bostic, he wasn't trying to. I feel like he wasn't trying to fully commit and really try to win against Benavidez.
Yeah, he was a lot like this all the time. Like he was just catching
Simple
shots.
punch, pity pat punch. Even Hot
Yeah.
Rod said that shit.
But the thing is, right? If Morrell do pull it off, he can't. He can't beat Arthur
I don't think Morrell could beat
or
Bibble
Bibble.
or Better Beef. I don't think so at all.
All right, but I think David can though.
I think it'll be worse on him.
What?
Yeah.
So you put the rookie over the vet?
Because he gonna try to sit there. Imagine Better Beef versus fucking Benavidez, bro.
You taking the rookie over the vet?
Boy, that nigga motherfucking what's his name? I'm talking about Styles. Better Beef, once he start tapping that nigga to his liver in the back of his head, bro, that nigga long ass arms gonna look like noodles, nigga, because he gonna be fucking flopping all over the motherfucking ring, getting popped in his fucking liver in the side of his head. You know how fucking Better Beef be doing.
And the crazy part about that Morrell fight, I think Bivol beats him better than Arthur because Bivol gonna box him and just make him look bad. Arthur gonna go there and Morrell more in better shape to go to blow for blow with an Arthur.
Bivol gonna stuff that 1-2 and Better Beef face
for
all
his body
night.
tone
All night.
He might have a better chance with Arthur, but he's still gonna lose because Bivol just gonna plain outbox that nigga.
I think Morrell
9 rounds
try to
of
do
3
his
type
best
shit
until he get gassed, and then Better Beef will take over and make it look ugly.
Oh yeah,
chasing that man around the ring. But it's gonna be a good fight.
Y'all think Sean Porter up to something? Sparring niggas recently crazy?
I don't know. I don't feel like Shakur hand fully healed, bro.
He fighting the nigga that's Kid Austin style though, so
I seen
He better down, man. It's over with. His career, he done.
I can't say that though. You know why? You know why I can't say that now? That Sean Porter might pop up and him and Jamel Charlo would be a good fight. Jamel.
Nobody want to see it, man.
Only reason I say it because Turk around
here. I'm from Cleveland. I never liked it. Nobody want to see that, man. That shit over with, man. Nobody want to see that.
I think Sean Porter still can be competitive though. Look who he lost to. He lost to like all real niggas.
He lost to Crawford. He didn't want no smoke. He wasn't there to win. He was already.
His dad didn't want that smoke. He ain't never give up. His dad threw that shit on.
Man, he looked at his daddy like, hey, remember when we discussed? Remember when I said it was time? And he was out there. And he didn't want to do that, man. I know Sean. Sean ain't want to do that.
I mean, I think he can still come back and give a nigga a good fight, and I think Turk.
Be a punching bag. It'd be a punching bag for somebody. Get punched on by somebody. You've been out the game for too long. If you won't come back, take some tune-ups.
No, Sean not made for tune-up.
He a tune-up.
No,
he was getting. If Sean
Porter come back and beat Managerial right now.
No, he won't.
Yes, he will.
Maybe.
No, he won't. He gonna come back falling all over niggas' head, butting all elbowing all types of goofy ass football.
He always won. He gonna win that way. Managerial ain't gonna be used to that.
Like that. He ain't gonna win like that. All you gotta do is stand up to him. He ain't. All you gotta do is stand up to him. He really easy to have.
He only lost. Listen, he only lost the third. How many losses he got? 4, 3. He lost to Thurman, Bud, and Spence. That's cool. Then he beat Danny. He beat two guys.
That's gatekeeper action.
Yeah, he a gatekeeper now. For sure, he a gatekeeper now.
So who won? I mean, if he come back and they give him millions, shit, I would never stop. I would fight until they had to drag me.
I'm saying Turk really could change the debate.
I get your money, but I wouldn't take him serious. To make a run?
No, not a run, but to be like you said, a gatekeeper. He just really not a gatekeeper until he lose. I'm gonna give him a chance depending on who he fighting. Now, if he fighting a nigga like the nigga that just beat Tim Tszyu up, no, I ain't. I mean, but if he fighting like a Lubin, I think that'd be a good fight. I think him and Managerial would be a good fight.
Lubin to scratch his ass.
No, I ain't saying that he gonna beat Lubin. I don't know who. I don't know. I gotta see how he look off the first joint. The first joint, I would want to see him fight Managerial though, or Jamel Charlo. Go right into it. Being though they both been off for a hell of a long time, inactive, both of them, Jamel and him. So it's like we don't need no tune-ups. We both inactive.
Man, he playing around in the gym. He better put that suit on and do that Twitter podcast. That shit ain't even good. You better go sit down, man. I mean, man, he about 40 years old. He better Lead him
No,
young.
Porter ain't 40. Porter ain't older than Bud.
He gotta be about my age. I'm damn near 40, so he gotta be up there. He gotta be up there.
Oh, he lost to Kell Brook. That's who he lost to.
Yeah,
That was his first loss.
Kell Brooks stood right in front of him.
That was his first loss.
Brooks stood right in
And
front of him.
that's the joint he really lost with no rap. Like it wasn't nothing
Beat
to talk
up.
about.
He got
The
beat
other
up.
Jones with Spence was toe to toe. With Thurman was toe to toe. He really literally lost to Kell. I forgot about that. Was a good joint,
Yeah.
Remy.
Yeah, that was, yeah. He and what did he do? He stood right in front of him. He didn't let him wrestle.
Kell Brooks did what he wanted for real. Sean Porter fought, but Kell Brooks did what he wanted. He dominated him.
Because he's easy to handle. All you gotta do is not run away from him. That's easy to stay your ground.
But that nigga awkward though. And I never heard nobody say Sean Porter didn't have power. I never heard about his power, but they never say he didn't have power either.
Because he aggressive. He just uber aggressive. He over aggressive.
I think he lost that fight with Ugas too, though. I don't think he really beat that fight, but he was gifted.
I can't remember.
I mean, Ugas was rumbling. I think Ugas was.
Yeah, he was rumbling. I can't remember that.
Rewatch that fight and tell me who you really think won. I think he won for real, but they gifted him. I ain't mad. He fought. That was a dog fight. That's what I'm saying. He give you good fights though. It ain't like no fight outside of the book.
I can't.
That shit too finesse for real.
Shit ugly. That shit falling all on motherfuckers and niggas trying to tussle with niggas and all types of goofy ass shit. He beat me on that shit. Goofy, huh? I just can't watch that shit.
Shit, how much Tim Tszyu would be a good fight?
Him and
coming off 2 losses.
He need to be in the broadcast booth, bro. I don't want to see him no more. I didn't want to see his fight.
Tim coming off 2 losses. I like Sean Porter to beat him to make it 3. Because of his confidence alone.
He need to be in the broadcast booth. He need to put that suit on, bro. That shit over with. That shit over. I don't want to see him do nothing. He'll do nothing but talk.
So what fights you want to see like coming up like this year? Like who that you think realistically that's gonna happen?
Well, I do want to see that Bud and Canelo, which I think Bud gonna get knocked out.
I really ain't want to see that, but I'm down for it. I wasn't really calling for that.
Yeah, I ain't want to see it either. But if they gonna force it on us, shit, my heart is with Bud, but my money gonna be with Canelo.
Yeah, I'm with Bud. I ain't betting on that shit though.
No, I wouldn't bet on it either. But if I had to bet, it's gonna be on. I hope Bud win. But
I got Bud winning for 2 reasons. Because he a dog, and Jermell Charlo went 12 with him. And if he can go 12, Bud, he not knocking Bud out. So Bud and Canelo can't outbox Bud.
He ain't knocking Bud out. Who?
No, he ain't.
Light heavyweight Canelo?
No, that shit going 12.
200 pounds?
He just went 12 with John Ryder, Belanga, Munguia, Charlo.
Yeah.
Bud not getting knocked out. But
this lightweight really. This really a lightweight. Bud is really a lightweight. He did all his best work.
Bud was a lightweight. Bud fighting at 54.
I mean, he walks around big.
He ain't that big.
I'm about to say, Bud walking around at like 180, bro.
Yeah, 180.
Walking
he
around.
Ain't no lightweight.
And how much you think Canelo walk around at? 200.
Probably about 200, because he be having a gut though. Bud ain't never got no gut.
And Bud stay ready.
Bud, you better fake an injury.
But I came in late. I was watching when y'all was talking about Benavidez and Morrell.
I was just about to talk about that.
Y'all fooling.
Yeah, we just changed
it. What side?
Y'all talking about Morrell knocking people out, but who knocking out though?
That's what I said.
That's true.
And then Art Man, I usually agree with you on stuff, but you said you think Morrell will knock out Plant and Andre?
Definitely.
I don't know. We don't know.
Them niggas was not in the. They was not saying Morrell's name in that weight class.
Not
at all.
Well, that's because of the way he looked against against them dudes who fought.
It's still because niggas is looking like nigga that could fuck around and beat me. If I ain't on the top of my game, he looked like no matter who he fighting against, you know damn well if you fighting them, you better be ready.
Man,
And why?
they
And
was
why is
looking
that?
at
Because
they be
they
looking.
see something. Y'all, you see something too. You see something.
Oh
It's
no,
just,
no, definitely, definitely.
He might
But we don't
he
know.
might be saying a ghost though.
I'm
yeah, shit
I
could
like
be different though. Everybody has a plan till they get punched, like they
I
say.
feel like Benavidez, he could take a punch. And Morrell's fault. Everybody Morrell fault. Soon as he punch him, they like grimace and make a face like they not taking them hits like David Benavidez can. Now, will Benavidez be able to hurt Morrell? I don't know, because he don't got that one punch power. Benavidez hit you
He
15
took
times and then hurt
punches from
you.
an active
But
175 pounder who's coming off of stoppage wins. Hot Rod.
Hot Rod was a champion at 1.2.
So I'm
So
saying for a nigga to do that on his first fight at 175,
all right,
I
man.
mean,
Listen though,
and then they
who
said his
said
hand was messed up too.
you would consider Morrell slick, right?
I ain't gonna say slick because he do get caught sometimes
But as
because
far as his
he's not
fighting
the
style,
traditional
he
he
not
not the
His
really a
fighting
traditional
slugger.
style,
Cuban.
his
He's
fighting
slick.
style is kind of slick.
All right, so
But
David fought Plant, which is slick, and Darrell, which is slick. So he got
Them
experience in
niggas
that
don't got
department.
no
What
oh,
endurance.
and
experience do he
Andre
have?
really,
What fighters do experience near David Benavidez
I
that
watch
Morrell
I
fought?
watched both of them fights. Those fighters had no endurance or pop,
I feel like they were scared of Benavidez too.
and they were scared of him.
They came
Exactly
in, they were scared. I ain't gonna.
Who fought is that though?
him.
And y'all said, and you said that David fought mostly people smaller than him. So did Morrell. Morrell 6'4", ain't he?
No,
I don't think
Morrell
he's
like
6'1". I think like
6'2",
6'2".
6'1", 6'2". They
They
both like the
when they
same
did the
height.
face off, they was the same height, bro. I swear.
Yeah, they're the same height.
Oh, they is
They
the same. Oh,
It
they
looks
not
like it.
exactly the same height, but they about there.
They
Sometimes it look
about
like
there,
David, it look like Benavidez taller, then sometimes it look like Morrell taller.
but that's
Morrell
why.
definitely
And you know this
Morrell
fight gonna be
definitely
interesting
bigger.
because Morrell got that reach. He got a 4-inch
Yeah,
reach
he got
advantage
some
over that boy.
long ass arms, boy. Yeah,
Boy,
he
He
definitely do.
fighting a monster though.
It's just like Crawford. Crawford got long ass arms too.
yeah.
Even like Canelo he got way more reach than Canelo. He got he got like a 74-inch
He got
arm reach.
he got more
keep it
reach
in
in here.
context though. Keep it in
And
context.
And he only 5'8". Like damn.
so peep this though. See when Benavidez he fight dudes right, he knows how to gauge distance because them niggas is not punching that far. They don't have the reach like that. So he knows to
Yeah.
do his little 1-2 step back. What if you do that 1-2 step back and he right in the line to get caught with a left down the pipe by a fucking Morrell or right? Because that
That's
reach.
why I think
But
this fight I don't think this fight
you know what your key words was? What
But
if?
yeah, it's what if because we don't know what can happen.
That shit ain't happening,
Uh,
man.
man, it's gonna be a good
Man,
fight.
now Bishop looking like, man, hold on. Should I tell them niggas never mind on the play?
Nah, bro.
I'm Mexican
Nah, keep
monster.
the play. I can't bet against the Mexican monster no more, man. I done did that before and lost bread. I
Hey,
ain't about
I
to
ain't
do
betting
that no
against that
more.
boy. That boy got the heart of a lion. I
Say
don't know
that
what
please don't
Morrell
walk
made
around
of.
And
chewing.
he always
Say
angry,
both. Say
bro.
okay. My
Always
dude
mad.
Randy said.
He mad he
Okay, so
can't snort that shit no more, and
I
niggas in
seen
trouble
Morrell fight
because of
live,
that.
and I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. Even at 168, when I seen Morrell fight, I thought dude was like a cruiserweight when I first seen him. I swear, this is before I really seen him on TV. I seen him at the Armory because I think he was fighting on Jamal James undercard out here in Minneapolis. And I thought this dude, I thought he was like a cruiserweight. And they talking about he fight at 168. I said, oh shit, dude, big as hell.
Who big as hell. His body just big. His body bigger than
He the
Benavidez.
only
Benavidez
he
tall
the
and
only
skinny.
boxer I
Oh,
see today throwing that
he
Mike
ain't
Tyson
skinny.
left hook.
Nah,
Out.
not like Benavidez arms is skinny, his
He don't got
legs
no
is
muscle
skinny.
tone.
He just got
His body
nah.
Has
tone.
anybody target Benavidez' body?
No,
Yeah,
not really.
Andre.
Yeah, he looks soft though. He looks soft. Well, he is soft right there. He really fat. If you look at the videos of him when he was like younger, he was fat as fuck. He was probably
Yeah,
220.
yeah, he was fat them
But
up.
a lot of names had the opportunity to bring that to light, but they didn't.
It's too
Well,
much. It's too much.
Andre was going to the body. He was
4
changing
rounds.
levels like a mug on him at
He
first.
won.
He
He won
just slowed down.
out of the first 4 rounds. Boo Boo won like 3 of them joints.
Boo Boo was spanking him the
Then
first.
that
I ain't
shit
gonna
just went
lie.
downhill though.
I was mad as heck. Like, oh, he about to mess up my love.
Yeah, I
But he
took
got
Boo Boo.
knocked
I
out.
took Boo
So
Boo to beat that fight too.
I did. I didn't. I was like, nah, Boo Boo moving up to fight Benavidez. That's crazy. He should have took a
I
different
went
fight
off skill
before that.
set. I underestimated that boy that night.
Nah, I went off skill set
Nah,
too, but then I realized that
Benavidez.
size is a motherfucker too, man.
Plus,
That's
Andre came in looking fat.
yeah. Plus,
And he ain't
okay,
look good
it's
his
like
first
this.
debut at the weight class. He got
He
I
hurt
had
feel
on
to
like
his
put that
first
weight
one.
on him.
I feel like if you fighting a dude that's big, bro, and you coming up in weight, your goal is not to try to put on weight and try to match his weight. You should really try to fight slim and trim so you can be more agile and
Yeah,
motherfucking win the fucking fight. Go 12 rounds. You can box him. You can go on your toes. You won't be all big and bulky where nigga you got 3 rounds to knock this nigga out or it's up.
that's why Crawford coming in. Watch Crawford gonna come in at 58.
Right, Crawford
Crawford
needs
gonna
to
come
fight
in at 58.
158 type shit. Are you allowed to do that?
Yeah,
Yeah. Oh
yeah.
yeah. Oh no, that might be all the way off.
Yeah, because they might be like, nah, nigga, we not gonna
He
send
might
you.
have to
No,
make at least.
Mayweather
He gonna
did
have to
that.
make at least
Mayweather
like
did that.
162.
Mayweather did that against Canelo, I think.
He gonna have to at
Well,
least weigh
I,
160 to
I
make
Yeah,
it.
think
I'll negotiate. If I was
I
Bud,
think
I'll negotiate that I can come in at 161, 160.
they gonna Canelo gonna bite Sap. He gonna be like, oh yeah,
Yeah, okay.
No, he
No,
not. He know better from
Canelo
when
gonna come
Floyd
to
did
ring
to him
ass.
Canelo,
yeah. But
Canelo
Crawford
gonna
ain't
bulk the fuck
Floyd.
up. Canelo gonna bulk the fuck
at
up against
all.
Crawford.
Crawford ain't Floyd, man. Crawford
Oh,
ain't
yeah, no, he ain't Floyd.
Not at
Crawford
all.
better offense. Not his defense ain't as good as Floyd, but his offense is better.
Legs ain't as good as his legs. He won that
I
on
don't even
legs.
know if his offense was better when Floyd was in his prime for real.
Well,
But
not. I'm talking about Money May. I ain't talking about Pretty Boy when he had something to prove.
Yeah, his offense was like that then.
He
his
was
legs,
not.
his legs carried him when he was Money Man. It was his legs. But
Mm.
like Crawford, I don't. But what Canelo gonna come in as? That's the key.
Canelo is going to come in at 180 pounds,
And watch that ring be dumb small.
And miss all that shit.
and he gonna come in with a 16-foot ring.
He ain't about
He
to
gonna,
miss that. He ain't gonna miss it. He ain't because he ain't got
no. He gonna make weight, but he gonna
Crawford baited
rehydrate
him
to
in.
like 180, bro. He
Crawford
gonna
baited him in, man. Look the average against Managerial, the baiting man. He took the beat, man.
nah.
1-1.
Madrimov was just better than he thought.
Now,
Managerial
With
took
the
I
3
ain't gonna say
rounds
he looked
though.
bad
he
against
couldn't
Matrimon at all.
he couldn't focus on that herky jerky stuff. Like
That
he
man,
How
he
many
trying to
how many
you
rounds
know he be
Managerial won?
downloading information. He
How
be
many
yeah.
trying
rounds?
to
How many
figure
rounds
out.
Managerial won?
Madrimov should have won a bunch of
like
rounds,
three. I
bro.
think Matrimon won like
If
three.
you
He
want
won
to
I
three
feel
keep
like
it
Matrimon won
100,
rounds,
like three
man.
rounds. To be
we
honest,
could
3
rewatch
rounds.
the fight and we could you if you slow it down, you could see that Madrimov was outlanding Crawford within like the first 6 rounds, bro.
You ain't never
Madrimov.
seen Crawford puffy. You ain't never seen Crawford puffy. I can't remember.
Some people just get puffy though. I done
Oh,
seen people win fights and be puffy.
Crawford puffy though. I ain't never
Crawford
seen.
got a tough face. That's all.
Yeah, but that night it wasn't tough. He took a lot of he took punches that night.
I
it was
don't
a
know,
good
bro.
fight. It was a good
Madrimov,
fight.
3 rounds.
It was a good fight. I was
man,
getting Matrimon for like 3
Madrimov
rounds.
won.
Honest.
I had Madrimov winning at least 6, bro.
Hell no.
What?
Hell no.
Y'all gotta rewatch that, bro. I'm telling you,
Hell
What
no.
the
I
Crawford
rewatched
was
that.
swinging. Crawford was swinging and missing a lot, bro. Cause Madrimov was doing all that Tyson Fury shit. Just
Madrimov was scared to throw punches because he was scared to get countered.
yeah,
What?
definitely. But Crawford wasn't throwing punches
And
either.
Crawford was punching a
He said
combination
he
of
won
Crawford
6
did.
rounds.
Why
Yes,
not? Why
yes,
not?
Hell no, bro.
Why
yes.
not?
Hell no.
We should rewatch that fight on this channel so we could see.
That
I'm
shit
with
done.
you though.
That shit done.
I'm with you on
Look,
that.
I'm
you
just
know how you
saying.
know
I'm
that shit's
just
done?
saying.
You know you want to know that shit's done? Because Madrimov not even talking about running that shit back with Crawford. Hell no.
And he got
He know
Brian
what the
Cottis
fuck
out of
happened.
nowhere when he was ready to fight Main Man
No,
just
he knew
now.
he wasn't gonna get it back. He knew they wasn't gonna. They gonna
Hell
give him.
no. He ain't talking argue that shit out one bit.
contract. He knew he wasn't about to get that.
And that ducking
He
he just
gonna
did
move
got swept
on.
under the
He
rug.
know Crawford going after Canelo, so he know he ain't got to fight him again at all. He could just go after the other champions, get the other belts. But I'm telling you, Madrimov he surprised me too. I thought Crawford was just gonna wash him. Like,
Nah, and I
man,
feel like that's what got a lot of people thinking, oh, Madrimov did something because niggas didn't really watch Madrimov. I watched all the Madrimov fights, and that wasn't even
I don't
close to his
believe that,
best
Art Man.
performance. That wasn't even
Art
close to
Man.
his best
Art Man.
performance.
Art Man. I don't believe that, Art Man.
What
Stop
you
that
mean?
bullshit,
I watched
dog.
in there all his fights on the
Yeah,
zone.
I
Nigga,
believe
he only got about 5 of them fights.
Then nobody
Nigga,
heard his ass.
this nigga only got like 5 fights. Talking about you don't believe that. Nigga, I watched all them fights because I was trying to see who the fuck is Crawford fighting
Name them niggas he
at
fought right now, Art
154.
Man.
He fought that nigga Eric Walker, that fucking nigga from Louisiana.
I said them
Who's
niggas.
a
Name
bum.
them niggas.
He's a bum. But
Name them niggas though. You watched all the fights. Name them niggas.
nigga, he fought damn near no name niggas. But I just named one of them,
You
Eric
don't
Walker,
remember
because
the
I knew
names
that
of them
nigga.
niggas?
I knew that nigga, the nigga from the Contender. He fought that nigga. And
What made you watch him? What made you watch him?
Art Man, the only nigga in the world that
Nah,
watched
the
all
reason why I
fights.
watched it is because he was signed up to fight Crawford, and I'm like, let me go do my research.
Oh, you went back and watched him.
Yeah.
Oh, that don't count then.
You acting like I was tuning in every fight.
Oh,
Watching
that's what I'm saying. That shit don't count then.
No, I'm saying I went back and did my homework
that
to see who the
count?
fuck
No,
Crawford
you
was
count
fighting.
that.
That shit don't count because now we know he ready to fight Crawford, so it's like, all right, let me go scan him. But you wasn't on him.
I know. I wasn't, because I didn't know who the fuck he was.
And it's the same situation. They had Madrimov just made up character.
But now Madrimov gave Bud a tough fight, and everybody like, damn, see Crawford, he losing
tough
step.
3 rounds.
Like,
He
nah,
won.
he's fighting a good opponent.
How tough is it if he only won 3 rounds though?
What?
How tough is it if he only won 3 rounds?
They gave him 3 rounds
because he still made it competitive. You could be losing the fight and still keeping the fight tough by sticking in there and making yourself hard to hit, surviving, feigning, doing shit, clinching.
Man, he was putting hands on Crawford, man. We ain't never seen Crawford puffy and swole up and shit. Man, he was all that shit he was doing, and he had size too. That's another thing. He had size.
That's what made it a good fight.
Yeah. So imagine this big man that's about to come in here with this big size.
So imagine
Canelo, yeah, and that's what a lot of people thinking. Damn, if you had a tough fight with a 154 pounder, you going all the way to 168.
Yeah.
All right, so Madrimov ain't look like he was fresh out the fruit section, strawberries and cherries everywhere, all over his shit.
He got scraped up too. Yeah, he got
Bishop.
It's
Bishop. If you go in there,
boxing,
now Bishop, if you go in there and put hands and feet on your boy Virgil Ortiz, then what? You gonna give Crawford his props and say, "Damn, you really fought a tough nigga"?
No, I get Madrimov his props because I ain't never seen nobody standing there myself like that with Bud.
You can argue he did better than Errol Spence.
Gamboa did better than him now.
Did better than who?
Madrimov.
What Gamboa? Hold on. What
Gamboa? Gamboa fought Bud like damn near 15 years.
No, I'm talking about what Gamboa is he talking about?
The one that fought Bud.
It must be 2 of them that fought Bud. We ain't talking about the same one, huh? You talking about another Gamboa?
No, he stopped Gamboa, but Gamboa performance against Bud was better
Gamboa,
than
he touched him up a little bit, made him have a little.
What are you talking about? He stopped him, but it was better. What are you talking about?
He wobbled him. He had Bud hurt. Madrimov never had Bud hurt.
Man, anybody get wobbled? Man, that shit was a disaster. That Gamboa, that was a train wreck.
I ain't say it wasn't, but I'm talking about his performance to me was better. That's just opinions. That was opinionated.
That one guy got stopped. The other guy had Bud all like this.
Yeah, but look at Madrimov shit with 3 times worse though. Bud looked like that against Cal Brook though.
Did he?
His shit was knotted up. His shit was knotted up off the jab. His shit was knotted like the 4th round off the jab. Big ass hickey over top of his eye. Go look it up. Go look at it. So it ain't like Bud been touched before. That ain't the first time.
I can't remember that. I made 1 or 2 things, but he looked at in the situation I ain't never seen him in.
If you don't remember, you gotta go check it out though.
Yeah, I gotta check it out. You're right, huh? You gotta check it
out.
I don't know. I think that he's making a big mistake here. He chasing the money or whatever. That's all it could be about. There's other people to fight.
Everybody
I
saying
think it's
he's
more.
just
I think
chasing
it's
the
money, but I think it's legacy on the line too. Because if you beat Canelo, we got to move Bud around differently in the
You
rankings.
got to put him in the
Yeah.
all-time greats. Fuck that.
He
Pound for
already
He
in
pound.
there.
already in there
He
now.
already right there for real. It's just
He
Yeah,
is,
a
in
he
my
winner with
opinion,
Canelo.
because
A
isn't he
name.
the first male double undisputed champion in boxing history?
Mm-hmm.
I take that with a grain of salt when you say male. I know what she did. But I don't
But
put that on the
you
same
just
level.
gotta say it. It's two genders, so
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
definitely
yeah. I
because it's
hate
women. Because it's women basketball and yeah, I mean, and men
yeah.
football. I mean basketball. So it's like
The
y'all look
competition
at
ain't
them.
as stiff. I'm gonna say that just to get
yeah,
on.
we ain't saying the other version is better than ours, but we just saying that he is, when it comes to males, he the first. Not even Sugar Ray Leonard them did that type of
Yeah,
shit.
none of them niggas. But the
Nobody did
competition
that.
different
Not with
though
4 belts.
nowadays.
They had 3 belts. We have 4 belts. They
Yeah, you got 4
all
belts.
4 belts
The
twice.
competition different though from back then. I see why them niggas couldn't undisputed. They had Tito, Trinidad, Sugar Shane. They had real household names that got in there and brought everybody. Like it wasn't like
Trinidad
this
was a
time.
can.
There wasn't no cans for even the cans
What
to
y'all
get
think
you that
about
nigga.
Usyk? They
It
rate
was
Usyk
10.
as an all-time great. So that he can fuck around with beat Muhammad Ali and them
I
niggas.
think
Well,
I think Usyk
he probably
is an
could.
all-time great, but he not like
I say that he probably could. He could
no,
probably beat Ali.
no. He an all-time
We
great
already
though. I
went
ain't
through
taking
this,
nothing
man.
away from Cuz.
We already went through this already. We went through this
No,
already.
listen, he an all-time great. I ain't taking nothing away from Cuz. He is. I'm giving him his flowers. I ain't gonna take nothing away from the man. The man show and prove. But he not. He like in my top 10 heavyweights. No, he not in my top 10 heavyweights. But he like maybe be in the top 15, top 20.
I don't
But he
think so,
can be.
because them niggas was cracking. Like, I think niggas like Ernie Shavers would have got off on niggas like Usyk.
No, but the
Nigga,
thing is,
imagine
Usyk
niggas.
could have fought in that era
Them
though.
niggas is
That's what I
punching
will
hard, and
say.
they not Deontay Wilder where it's orthodox where you just gotta hope you don't get hit with no shit. Nah, they'll set you up with a trap with that
90%,
power.
90% of today's heavyweights couldn't last back
And the
then
way
in that
you
time.
look
Usyk
how
one
look
of the
how
niggas
look
that
how
couldn't.
Danny DeBoer curled them up with a body shot. Them niggas back then was ripping body shots, bro.
Yeah, no, it was different.
No,
It
they
was
wasn't.
made up different too,
No,
though.
they wasn't. Ali ain't never went to the body.
Them dudes back then was
Okay,
in better
niggas. Well,
shape
okay,
too.
niggas was talking about niggas from the '60s. Let's talk about niggas from like the '80s, '90s, bro. I'm talking about
Yeah,
like
Tyson's, the
90s was
Lennox Lewis's,
terrible.
the
like Mike Tyson
Holyfield,
shit and
Tyson
fucking Larry
trash.
Holmes,
George Foreman's,
Trash.
Frazier, Sonny
Frazier,
Liston.
Sonny Liston, them niggas.
Lennox
I'm talking
Lewis.
about
I said Linda Rockmine, David Tour.
Get him out of here. No, we ain't doing all that.
Lennox Lewis would have beat Tyson Fury ass. Like, what the
Yeah,
fuck?
I don't know,
yeah.
man. I really don't know. I don't
He
know.
couldn't, bro. Tyson Fury couldn't even get past
I'm
fucking
trying to think
Wilder's
who
right hand. All 3 fights. All 3 fights,
Usyk
he
would have
got
beat
hit with
some
a right
niggas. Like
hand.
he would have beat
Got
like
up.
Michael Moore.
He got up. Ain't nobody ever
He'd have
get
beat
up.
Michael Moore.
Said he'll
Usyk
beat
would have beat
Michael Moore.
Michael
Yeah,
Moore. Usyk and Holyfield
Yusuf will
at
fuck around.
cruiserweight.
He'll fuck around. Get over on.
Usyk and Holyfield would have been a good fight.
Yeah.
I think it would have been bad for Usyk.
I got
Yeah.
Evander. I got Evander, but
It'd have
because of
been real bad.
endurance.
Them body shots was different back then. I'm telling you.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. Just
Tip top shape too. Evander, them dudes was in shape back then. These
You
dudes
think
sloppy
Daniel?
in
You
today's
think
time.
Daniel the boy can fuck with them niggas back then?
No, he getting clipped by
yeah,
everybody.
I think he could have got busy.
He got that heart now. I ain't gonna lie.
He do,
turned it up.
And he got the bitches.
Tyson would have folded him like clothes in the drawer, man.
Tyson was guard, man.
Oh yeah, I think Tyson
Holyfield,
Daniel the boy
Lennox.
would have looked like fucking Frank Bruno.
Tyson overrated like fuck.
Frank Bruno would beat a lot of these dudes, man.
Oh man, now you saying anything, man. See, here you go with that shit, man.
Frank Bruno versus Anthony Joshua. Nah. Hey,
That's
I ain't gonna lie. The Joshua who beat
ain't even late, man. You talking like this?
The Joshua who beat Klitschko probably would have beat a lot of them niggas back then.
What about the Klitschko brothers? I like them. They was cool.
Oh yeah. The Klitschko would be hell yeah. They right now. If you get a prime Klitschko right now with that boom boom, then grab grab shit.
Klitschko, if you being honest, Klitschko really killed that Wilder AJ fight because Klitschko hit AJ with that 1-2 down the middle, and right then and there, nigga said, "Oh nah, if he getting hit with a 1-2 from an old ass man."
That was a classic fight though.
That's my favorite AJ fight. I gotta paint that up too.
Yeah, that was a classic right there, bro.
Yeah. It was a classic. Hey, my dude,
that was a classic fight right there.
You go by, is your name Oms or is it OMZ?
It's Ohms, just Ohms.
Ohms. Holmes and like
what was the
HVAC.
atmosphere? What was the atmosphere over there in the UK for Anthony Joshua versus Klitschko? Because over here that shit looked lit. Klitschko versus Joshua.
Oh yeah, nah. It was crazy, man. I remember it was crazy. It was sold out. Wembley Stadium, you know what I'm saying? AJ done his thing, man. Got off the canvas. I didn't even think he would touch the canvas, to be honest. But Klitschko,
Me neither. Seeing him get off with the camp, that made me respect AJ. I ain't gonna lie. It definitely
That uppercut was something nasty from AJ.
Yeah, he sent Klitschko head up to the moon. That old man side.
But that was an old Klitschko.
It was.
Imagine a young nigga.
I know. Young nigga would have killed him.
It's over for AJ.
That's why they didn't make that Joshua fighter. I mean that Wilder fight at the time. Cause that fight, nigga, prime.
He was ducking Wilder from day one, though.
Yeah.
I honestly feel like it was the management. I feel like
it was him too. Duck sauce.
I feel like because AJ said it. He said, "Man, for $50 million, I'll fight him."
Yeah, that's what he supposed to say.
It was gonna happen. It was gonna happen because Al said, "Nigga, that's nothing. 50 mil, let's do it." And then AJ and them said, Eddie said, "Nah, let's take this shit over here to the zone real quick before we do that. We could double back on that."
He ducked that other Cuban dude too. He was ducking. He was doing some ducking around that time.
Luis Ortiz.
Yeah, he ducked the fuck out of him.
King Kong, yeah.
He ducked the fuck
Nobody want, and that's why I feel like niggas like Morrell gonna give Benavidez problem because what if Morrell one of them niggas like Luis Ortiz?
He lost to Wilder though.
A southpaw.
But he lost to Wilder though, so that ain't a good example.
That's true. He did lose to Wilder. Definitely did.
Styles made fights.
Hey, that's one of my favorite Wilder fights, man. That he showed champion hard in that shit.
Yeah, that's the best fight to me.
Hey, and guess what? Guess what? Fucking what's his name hit Wilder with that? Stunned his ass. That straight left down the pipe.
Keep it real though.
That them Cubans got. That straight left.
But he
and they all got.
Wilder a legend in his own right, though.
Yeah, he over
Cuban. Period. For what he did in the sport, you took a small forward and put some boxing gloves on him, and you give him some heart. That's it right there. That's a wild.
You hop off a fucking beer truck, to jump in the sport where niggas is 15, 20 years in, and you on year 3, and you fighting in the Olympics,
and you knocking shit,
getting bronze medal.
Yeah, that's one
of
my
holding the title for 5 years.
Huh?
And then holding the title for 5 years.
Right, yeah, holding the title for 5 years, and he was trying to get all the fight. He tried to get the Povetkin.
Povetkin. Oh yeah, his own promotion tried to stiff him out of that Klitschko fight, and they stiffed him out of that motherfucking Charles Martin fight too for that IBF belt. I ain't forget that shit.
Oh yeah.
What's good, y'all? Who y'all talking about right now?
Huh?
I said, what's good?
Oh, what's going on, my brother? Yeah, we just chopping it up. I was about to switch the conversation back to Benavidez versus Morrell because that's such an exciting fight. Every day I'm waking up, I wake up in the morning, I kiss my little baby girl on the cheek, and I say, "Oh my God, Morrell about to fight Benavidez on Saturday."
He just came in. You got to ask who he got winning.
Who you got winning, brother?
Ask why.
I got Morrell all day.
Let's go.
See, I'm telling you, bitch, a lot of niggas picking Morrell on the low.
All right, so let me ask you, what capability, what specialty that you like that favors you to like Morrell over David? What you say?
David, my guy, but Morrell, he got the whole package for me. That nigga, he can box, his angles, footwork, his defense, how he duck on the shit, his punching, his accuracy. That boy, he got it all. I ain't gonna lie.
Explain how he got it all. Who he proved that on?
I've seen a lot of fights, just his defense, but that Hot Rod fight, that's what really just made me decide him. It's the Hot Rod fight.
That went 12 and he looked bad, so that made you.
He didn't look bad. He didn't look bad.
He didn't look good either, though. So what he look like?
It's because Hot Rod was a good fighter. A lot of people underestimated Hot Rod too.
Okay, I respect that.
A good fighter, yeah.
But he still ain't tell me. He still ain't tell me who he done that on to make him special. Like what fighters he done that on?
Hot Rod. It's the Hot Rod fight for me. It wasn't none of them. Them other fights was like them niggas wasn't nowhere near his level. But that Hot Rod is a boxer. I love boxers. That's what I love, boxing. David not a boxer though.
So guess what? He brought Hot Rod in the fucking camp.
Morrell was getting punched on that fight too. He was getting punched in his mouth a lot.
So
That's
was
what I
Benny in
like.
this fight.
He showed me his adversity, the adapt and still win. He was had that boy tagged in there like a motherfucker. He had hot rod on his toes.
So just from a hot rod fight, that just destroys everything David did. That's
Benavidez
crazy.
dude that's going like tell me what Benavidez like what can he really do to like
Be
I
David.
don't see
Go
it.
out there and be David. The shit he always do every fight against name niggas, not no name niggas. Proven.
And see, that's them type of niggas right
What if
there
he
that
get what if he get found out like your man Tim Zoo did?
That one Tim Zoo never was my man.
I'm just talking shit though.
Yeah, I ain't no
But you
Tim.
know what I'm saying? Like Tim, what
Yeah,
if he
I'm
go
just
David
glad
can
against
Tim
Stick?
Zoo
definitely
got done the fuck up like that. That's what he get. Talking that shit to Charlo. Yeah, man, get done up, nigga.
Hey,
I
I
just feel like
don't know if that
David I
nigga
just feel
coming
like
back for
David
that
not
shit.
going to
I
adapt
made memes about that guy.
to that shit.
But yeah, you think what's his name? Morrell, he a sharpshooter. That's what I feel like he got. He got that sharpshooter left, just like I seen
Morrell
Lamara.
is a special talent. I ain't taking nothing away from Morrell. He
I
is.
think the fight like a 50-50, 60 like 40 type shit.
It's really
I don't think
60-40 in my
60
opinion.
40 who way?
60-40 Benavidez way.
I respect that.
The reason why is because the
experience.
experience. It's just the experience.
So this the
Literally.
The
banking
experience.
job then. Y'all banking on the
Literally.
40%.
Yeah.
Nah, not really,
Which
You
one is it?
bro.
Art saying yeah,
if
you
I was
saying
a
that really
gambling man, if I
somebody
was a
wrong.
gambling man, I would put a little something with them
If
odds.
I
With
was to
them
bet
odd
on them,
makers.
I'm betting on both, bro.
That's a
Really?
smart
If I'm
man
betting,
though.
Yep.
But who you betting higher on though?
I'll bet higher on Morrell though.
Mm. Now
I'll
let's
bet
keep
higher
it
Just
on Morrell.
real.
recoup off of Benny. Said what you mean King Box. David was sparring Triple G at 15. Yeah, that's good. And that's why I feel like that experience is gonna play a good part because he knows fighting them type of guys. He know when somebody hurt. He
I'm
know
glad.
how he know
I'm
how to hurt a
glad.
motherfucker.
215. All right, so that's when I know when to come back to 215 and start screen recording this shit so I can upload this shit Saturday after the fight.
Hell yeah, upload it for sure.
Yeah,
But
man.
no, that's what I was saying. He really a child prodigy on the low. You know what I mean? Like he been here, like he was grown for this.
So this really the test though to see if you can fight that
Yeah,
dude
this
who's
at the
your
end of the day,
size.
we can say what we want, but this the test for us to see right
All
here.
right, so
That's what I
so
like about it.
David already on my. I don't know about anybody else. Niggas laugh when I put him on my pound for pound. He already on my pound
Yeah,
for
niggas
pound,
don't got him in
He
the
on
right?
my
pound for
pound for
pound
pound.
list though. That's
He on my
wild.
pound for
He
pound,
on my
right?
pound for
But
pound.
where do he go from this now? Cause he I forgot what slot he in on my joint. He like 9 or 10, some shit like that. But he on there like 8. He either 8, 9 or 10. But where do he go now? Do he go in the top 5 after he beat Morrell? Cause once he beat Morrell, they're gonna say Morrell was green and yeah, I
Nah,
mean,
he
and
ain't top 5, but he top 10 pound for pound.
That's people that's that weird shit, bro. He didn't have to take this fight, bro. He
And that's
risked it.
why I don't feed into that who he beat shit because sometimes it's not all about who he beat, it's how he beat. Like because think about it. I made a post last year talking about Morrell because I've been watching Morrell for a minute. I said, what about John Ryder? Because at one point in time there was talks where John Ryder could be fighting Morrell. And I'm like, well shit. Look at John Ryder resume compared to motherfucking Morrell's resume. Morrell barely got any fights, but niggas damn near y'all wouldn't put no money on motherfucking John Ryder to beat Morrell. Not at all. Hell no, you
hell
would.
no.
Hell no.
No, I ain't just gonna disrespect that boy
And who
talent.
got
That boy somebody in
who
there.
got the better resume? So
He
that
just
goes to
fighting
show.
somebody that's better. That's
I'm just
already
saying.
the king.
My thing is, I'm saying this to say that sometimes it's not just about who you beat, it's how you beat it. Because some of these niggas be fighting cans and be going life and death with these niggas.
T.O. type nigga.
Tio, I'm saying. Tio is a prime example. He got a way better. Tio got a better resume than Kambosos. He beat
Sure.
Lomachenko and Richard Coleman back to back, and then a nigga who damn near lost to fucking
Hell no.
Lee Selby or whatever his name is.
Oh
Motherfucking
shit.
whoop Tio's ass.
That nigga
Whoop
Steve
Tio ass.
Claggett look like he played on Tekken, man. I swear I seen that
Hey,
nigga in the Tekken movie, man.
that's what I was just saying with Jerron too, because Jerron's supposed to be getting a lot of them niggas out there clean. Like he not supposed to be in no
With
firefights like that,
with
especially
that
that.
Boots fight, I think that Boots fight. I feel like a lot of people sleeping on. It's another. It's
He
another hot
still
rod
dominated,
situation.
cuz it's just that he went 12 again.
I think that situation is a hot rod type of situation where You fighting somebody who everybody just underestimate. They think this person's just trash because they don't know him.
I don't
Nah,
like that.
his back
Boxing is
against the wall.
bumping.
He got to show and prove now.
He
Three,
go show
three,
against Stanny.
three
Stanny
straight
Ocean.
fights, and it was lackluster. All three, Avanesian and Cameron 1 and 2. So you got to come out and destroy Stanny Onis, which he will though. I think because he
So
is written on the wall for him.
so how y'all feel about the Villa fight? Y'all don't feel like he showed that he can beat
Nah,
Papa?
he showed. He
All right,
he definitely showed.
all right, but let me say this though: who the fuck was Villa though? Well, let's be real.
That's true. Who the fuck was
Villa
Villa?
Villa just stopped
Villa
The
in the
nigga
Rashidi
that beat
league.
Ellis.
Rashidi Ellis. Who was Rashidi Ellis?
That's true.
Real shit. Who was that nigga?
You can
He
argue
like
that.
he like a Robert Easter nigga.
So
Where
so
is he?
so peep this though. Who had a better
Yeah.
resume coming into the fight, Canelo or Bivol?
Canelo. But Canelo, icon though for real for boxing. After Floyd and
I
it's
mean, but
Canelo.
nigga, he
So he
fought.
iconic for
He
real. You
got a
can't
better
really
resume
compare that.
than he got a better race. The biggest win on Bivol record was fucking Gene Pascal.
But let's be real
Joe
here.
Smith Jr. What
All
the
right,
fuck
so let me
happened?
break down Canelo resume real fast. Old Kodo, right? Old Shane, right? Old niggas. It ain't his fault, but old niggas. All right, so then you beat Kurt Franklin coming off a loss. Okay, cool. You barely beat Laura. I think Laura beat that fight. You beat Triple G. I give you that. But the first fight was really not a draw. Yeah, I mean, then miraculously you text positive for computer or going into the rematch all of a sudden, right? And they making mean excuses for that. Then you fight Rocky Field, then Yale Darum. You know what I'm saying?
He
Shit,
beat
Billy
Triple G
Joe.
though. Triple G was a legit threat. I ain't gonna
The
lie.
second time he did.
Yeah, he beat him the
First
second
time.
fight and the third time.
Yeah, the third time don't really count though. That nigga was an old ass man. He making fortune
Yeah, he
cookies. He
waited him
making
out.
fortune cookies somewhere in the lab. You know what I mean? He fight Rocky Fielding, Caleb Smith.
He whooped prime Caleb Plant for his belt.
I give him. I
That's
was going to get to that.
in
I give him Plant,
my
John
opinion, that's the
Ryder,
biggest win.
Mungia,
Beating
Berlang. Now
Plant and Trout.
So Caleb Plant wasn't winning till he
look at
got
this
that belt?
resume. Look at the resume.
You
American
respect,
was whooping his ass. Moved American up. Like, look at the
but
resume. Let's be real here when we really break it down.
all I'm saying, Brother Bishop, is that at the time his resume was better than Bivol's, and Bivol whooped his ass. Canelo's wins over Billy Joe Saunders and none of them niggas mattered when it was time to fight Bivol.
Y'all
Yeah,
don't feel
because
like weight
he
matters when it
wasn't
comes
getting no
to
experience fighting them motherfucking European bashes he was on. He was on a basher European tour. Rocky
Bivol was
Fielding,
whooping
Caleb
shit with no
Smith. Come
power.
on, man.
Look at these guys that Benavidez fought though. Let's put some context into it.
Anthony Durrell.
Benavidez fought
Anthony Durrell.
Anthony Durrell,
Let's talk about it.
former champion that went life or death with motherfucking Urdirum.
But guess what? That's what you said though.
That Canelo whipped, and I was at that fight. It was in
But guess what you said though? Former champion
years ago. I'm talking about way before the pandemic.
pedigree.
But it was still a good W for where Benavidez was at. You fought some former champion, so I give that to him. I ain't taking that from him. Plant just got stopped by Canelo one fight ago.
Pedigree and all.
Still got stopped. You're fighting somebody off a stoppage fucking loss.
Pedigree.
Right? And you're bigger than him. And he still made it a competitive fight. And you didn't stop him.
Boo Boo Andre.
You fighting somebody off a stoppage loss and you didn't stop him.
Boo Boo Andre.
You fight a dude who had one fight at that one weight class against a nigga who a glorified sparring partner who you fought.
Kyon Davis.
And that fight was tough. Kyron Davis, somebody who doesn't even fight in Benavidez weight class. He's really a 154 pounder.
All right, now let's get to Morrell Jones. Let's get to Morrell Jones now. Let's name the names that we can name for Morrell now.
Yeah, look, I'll save you the time. Them niggas is cans.
Why?
Outside Hot Rod.
I can't say them. I can't name the names, but he fought a bronze Olympic medalist and he dropped his ass.
Oh yeah,
bronze Olympic medalist.
Yamaguchi Falcon.
Yeah,
I don't even know where that nigga is at right now.
And where that nigga
at? He killed that nigga. For real. He beat the shit out of that nigga.
Yeah.
He put two niggas out of commission, bro. He put two niggas out of commission, bro. I'm just saying that's somebody I'd be worried about. I'd be a little concerned about.
I'm definitely concerned about it because he is
I think we should look more at the skill, what they got to offer.
That's what I'd be saying. Exactly.
Yeah, let's look at the skill.
I mean,
Who
the,
got better?
the styles.
Let's
I
start.
mean, Benavidez because he proven the skill to
who got better feet?
different styles
Who got
and
better
different
feet?
names.
But he ain't. I don't know. I don't know if he fought anybody with that one punch stop you, stand you up.
Benavidez big for 168 though.
And I don't know. Morrell fought nobody. He damn sure ain't fighting nobody of David's stature.
No, but I mean, if the styles clash, which I got Benavidez, but I mean, he kind of
Benavidez fought
his
niggas
styles
styles
for
that's similar to Morrell, just without the power for real.
Who the strongest puncher that Benavidez fought? Benavidez still finna be the bigger guy coming into the Morrell fight.
Power.
But is he gonna be a bigger puncher coming into the fight?
Yeah, got to be the nigga that floored him because he the only nigga that floored him. Got to be that nigga. Put that nigga on his ass.
And who is that nigga?
A tuna, a taxi, drop you off in front of your crib.
Bro, he parked Benavidez's ass, made him sit down.
Yeah, he got him right off in front of his crib. Yellow cab turned up on him for sure. And then David got up and whooped that ass though.
Nah, the fight was over after that.
Jaime Munguia,
I think the fight was over after that.
By a guy that doesn't even punch. You know what I'm saying? So anything can happen, man. Anything can happen.
I don't think Benny fighting any punchers for real. His chin haven't been tested. His chin it ain't been tested yet for real.
And he right there for it to get tested. He gonna be right there in front of it. That's what the only thing that scared me about it. I don't know.
If you watch Caleb fight, he was testing him a little bit. Caleb not punching like that, bro. Them punches was really
punching like that for real, but he was connecting on David.
This was Plant's game plan. He was like jab. If he could get in the inside, little pity pat, left, right to the hook, up top, step back.
What David like 6'3"?
That's what he was doing. He wasn't really turning on them punches for real. Try to take that shit to his ass for real.
That nigga like 6'3".
He wasn't.
That's a big motherfucker.
When did Plant sit on his punches in that fight? I ain't see Plant sit on his punch not one time.
Or just said Plant doing good against him.
He was, because he was winning on points.
He started talking to him.
He was winning on points. He wasn't
Plant
trying.
ran out of gas.
He wasn't trying to stop him.
That gas tank, that shit was on E. I mean, at round 6.
That was, and I don't think it was just because he was tired. I think it was because he was hurt too, because he was feeling them shits.
That nigga only went to the gas station and put 10 on 3, knowing he ready to fight Benavidez. The fuck is wrong with that nigga?
I don't know. I think it's I don't want to say too much. They gonna cancel me. They gonna cancel Art. I don't want to say too much. Yeah.
I like Plant though. Plant. I actually like Plant as a boxer though. Plant a good fighter. I like Plant.
I like Plant too. I really do. But Benavidez fight, I feel like he just knew it was too much for him, man. After like the 6th, 7th round, he started doing excessive clinching.
Oh man, Benavidez win this, man.
Benavidez win this, man. I want to see him go out there and fight Bivol or
win this, bro.
They gonna say he gonna lose the Bivol too. Y'all gonna say the same shit as y'all saying there. Oh, but Bivol was okay, but Bivol was gonna beat him.
Morrell, I got Benavidez over damn anybody.
I got him over all 3 of them dudes right now. I don't got him over Benavidez though.
That's what Morrell's manager said. He said if this nigga, he said, man, if he beat Morrell or he able to take his punches for 12 rounds, I salute him. I don't think he making it 12.
No, if he beat this nigga, no, he the GOAT for sure.
I got Benavidez beating him though. That's the only person I got beating David Benavidez.
I got both of them beating him.
No. I mean, I respect it though. I respect it. But he already said he was having his way with Bivol in sparring. And Bivol said it basically like, yeah, he had good days in sparring. Yeah, you get good days. So he basically said David whooped his ass. I had posted that shit on my page when Bivol was.
Who said that?
Benavidez.
It's on my page. It's on my page.
Bivol said that?
Yeah, Bivol was saying, they was asking, they're like, it's on my page. He said, they was like, so we heard about the sparring with David Benavidez. David Benavidez saying he was getting the best of you. And he was like, it's sparring. It's just sparring. You get good days. He's like, you get good days. Sometimes. And he broke it down like that, but I'm like, the good days, huh?
I mean, that's true, but it ain't
the good days, huh?
Yeah, look. I've been watching Bivol.
I feel like he's tailor made for him.
Yeah, you ain't gonna listen. If you get out on me,
Bivol posts his camp. He do some like real extreme shit when he know he in a real fight.
But
like,
you're not gonna keep
this better
on
be
me,
fight. This nigga out there in the motherfucking snow, nigga, taking ice baths in the fucking snow, running the miles.
All that shit to lose again.
Rocky Drago shit. He really didn't lose the first time, nigga.
Man, why I get paid then?
Shit, right. You got paid because the like
I
you
was
said,
making fights,
they
bro.
wanted to see that rematch, but
The
it's okay.
cash app
I
was
respect
saying,
it.
"Ching," you mean?
I respect it.
This
I
nigga,
respect
Points
it.
was
this nigga
dropping like a
Benavidez
motherfucker.
get past this nigga style. He's
I
whooping
respect it.
anybody, bro. You can't
Yeah, I
tell
know
me he
you
not gonna
respect it
whoop
because
them
I was on
niggas.
your ass. I was talking
So
that shit to
so
you immediately
but
after.
don't talk too don't
Nigga, the
talk too
tweets are
confident
nigga, the
because
tweets is yeah.
all the better be fans all confident shit, but they know damn well when them scorecards is being read, nigga, they had they hand on their chest.
I was
Thinking,
on one
oh
of your
man.
lives. We talked about it right before the fight,
He was
and
like,
then we
oh
talked about it
shit.
like right before the fight. Yeah, I mean, then I was on your ass immediately after.
Nah, it was some good shit. I mean, I feel like Bivol won fucking the first 8 rounds, but it is what it is.
Damn, the first 8 rounds? What the fuck?
Bivol was
Definitely.
working though.
He was working with
Art
that
ain't watched
too.
Art ain't watched the fight with them glasses on, man.
All right, man.
That
I
way
know
you
the whole
read,
look. So
man.
why nobody walking around this bitch talking about better beef just whoop Bivol ass? I
Because he
don't hear
didn't just
nobody
whoop
say
his
that.
ass. No,
Niggas
he
ain't
didn't
saying
just whoop
that.
his ass. It was a
Who's
good
saying
fight,
that?
though.
I had
He
Bill.
couldn't. He couldn't because it was a
You say
treadmill in the
my
it was a
Duval. You say
treadmill in the ring
you
at some
had
point.
Bivol winning that
I
shit.
had Bevel. He was the ring
I had
general. He
Bivol.
was running the show.
No, he was running the
Running the show.
treadmill. He wasn't running the
He
show.
popped that old man
He
whole
was running
head
the
back
show, man.
He
multiple
set
times.
that treadmill to
Bah,
5 miles, man.
bah, bah.
Man, he was
That
running the
one.
show. He was the ring general. He was controlling the action, all that shit. He had that boy looking crazy. This is a
He
knockout
took it to him.
artist here.
Look,
This is a
everybody
knockout artist. He had him following him around.
think about it. You the power puncher who's on 100% KO ratio, and
Right.
you getting walked down in the first 8 rounds.
Yeah.
Who got the more belt? Who got more belts?
What you mean? Who got more belts? They gave him the Arabs gave it to him.
They gave it to him.
No, I'm saying before that,
And they
Arthur
came
had
out with
3,
that
right?
big WWF belt. That fucking
Better
undisputed.
BF had
Man,
3, right?
that shit was
And,
that shit was
and
over.
Bivol had 1, right? Bivol had 1. Better BF had 3, right?
Bro, when they
You
try
got
to
to take
show
it from the champion. You can't
code,
run the championship rounds. You can't take 11 and 12 off running and not producing and then letting the nigga walk you down, walking back
I
into
agree
that
with that
fight
though.
because he was
I
losing.
kind of agree with that too, but he had already did enough work. But I mean, that's why I can't
yeah,
be mad
Not
at him.
enough work
that's
until
what
the
I'm
fight
saying.
over
I
with,
can't be
Robo.
mad because you supposed to finish strong, so I can't
Not
be
enough
mad.
work till the fight is actually over.
So,
I
but
Watch
definitely
what
agree
he
with
do
that
this
though.
time.
in
Watch
my
what he
head,
do this time.
so you telling me all he got to do is just work an extra 2 more rounds and he won? Is that it? Is that what you telling me?
I mean, he let him walk back into the
That's what
fight. The
rematch is
nigga
for
start
though.
he start moving around like and taking too much punishment and not really
But
fighting back. He took a lot of rounds
That's
off,
what rematch is for.
and them
I'm hearing
punches that he
I'm
took
hearing
off, them rounds he took off.
I'm hearing rumors that he's trying to this time around. He ain't trying to leave it up to the judges.
I mean, he better not.
No, he better not try to. He better leave it up to the judges. You go in there and try to knock him out, you gonna get knocked out. You better leave it up. That better be
That's
a
No,
bro.
not
man.
even that.
Go watch that
Just
nigga
pitch a
training.
shutout.
But look
That
though,
nigga training clips. That nigga he going crazy right now.
all y'all was making good points though. I ain't gonna lie about the Bivol shit. But the one thing y'all left out is that Better BF is gonna be 100% this time and not
You
65
said
and
that last
70.
time, man. You said that
Better,
already. You already said that he was 100% that time.
No, he wasn't.
Yes, he was.
No, he wasn't.
Yes, he
He
was.
wasn't 100%. The whole world knew that, bro. Come on, bro.
I
Nah,
said
he wasn't 100% that first time.
Thanks, Art,
But
man.
my thing is, this
I
ain't no
don't believe.
video game. Who said he gonna be 100% next time too?
Right, yeah, that
best
yeah.
fighters
Nobody
show up
never
every night.
100%, but they're gonna be
Best
close.
fighters don't
Everybody
show up
hand hurt.
every night.
Everybody foot hurt. Everybody
This
got
is
it.
a immediate rematch. This ain't no 1 or 2, 3 years later. This is immediate. So you
Immediate.
telling me you just now start? If he was just hurt, his legs hurt, whatever. You telling me you jump right back into training camp for an immediate rematch? I don't know if he gonna come back 100% again. He might be worse.
Hmm.
He putting that
That's
Undisputed.
pressure right
excuses.
back on his legs.
Oh, now
He
Liz
not
with
Undisputed.
even
excuses.
training hard. He probably not even training hard for real. Because you can't train
He
hard.
said
You're
he
gonna
want to
re-injure
retire.
yourself.
I mean,
Well, better be training. This
He 1
ass
foot
got the
out the
retarded
game.
training.
He 1 foot out the game.
I
And
can
you
see better
fighting
being
a nigga
not
in
being
his
100%
prime,
because
his
that nigga be doing
manhood.
some retarded ass training, bro.
That boy top 3 pounds per pound,
Bivol is in his
and he
physical
undisputed.
prime. Bivol is in his physical prime as a man. Better be on his way out the door.
I mean, I
I
can't tell.
think both of you. I just think he don't got the love for the game no more. Like
I can't tell. He ain't slow down. He went 12
He ain't slow
with
down.
no rap.
Did you not see that first round of Better Be versus Bivol?
No, Bivol was getting out on him. Bivol was
He
popping
popped
the
that
shit
nigga
out.
head
He was
back.
popping the shit out that nigga.
That nigga said, ah. he had no answers for that shit for the first 8
Yeah.
rounds
No,
and decided,
not 8
okay,
rounds though. So
all right,
Volo, you had him beating the first 8 rounds?
Who?
Better you had Bivol beating the first 8 rounds?
Yeah. He was the ring general. He was running shit in there. He was running shit. He was running everything.
So
He was
He wasn't
controlling.
letting him take the rounds or nothing.
He was fighting his fight.
he was
all right,
fighting.
so
It was a
the
Bivol fight.
first 8
He had them
rounds?
following him around the ring, looking foolish, missing shit, all kinds of shit.
What
Missing.
the fuck?
As soon as
How you the
Benavidez touched
power
him, he was on
puncher?
the back
How
foot.
you the power puncher and you getting countered and walked down?
Yep. He was running in the shit. He was setting traps.
Bro,
shit
that man had 100%
That was a good ass
KO
fight.
ratio. Why he don't have 100 KO ratio?
What's bro name at the bottom right here that we talk? What's your name, Brody?
What about him? Me? Blink?
Yeah. You had Bivol winning the first 8 rounds?
No, not the first 8, but that shit was a good ass fight to me. I feel like that shit was down that back and forth for the most part.
All right, man. Crazy, man.
Nah, I don't
Y'all
think the
won't
first
watch
8 rounds.
me. He
I
was
ain't
getting
gonna say the first
outboxed.
8.
What you think? What you think,
Bro, I'll be real. I think when Better BF touched him, I think that's when he started to get a bit hesitant. But he was doing well. Bivol was doing well.
That's
was
true.
doing
I
well,
agree.
but
I agree.
I agree with
I
that.
seen the punch. It was a right hook to the liver. After that, it was like Bivol was like, "Ooh, yeah, this nigga for real."
That shit was starting to stress me out. You had me looking at my packet backwards over here, man. I'm like, dang, this boy.
Because no, I was telling people because the last fight, the dude he had pissed Bivol off. He thought Bivol was a hoe, so he tried to press Bivol, and Bivol was like, "Bet," and he took that shit right to him. The dude he fought before, and Bivol got that stoppage win, and that shit was unexpected. Niggas was like, "Damn, he stopping niggas now." And I'm telling you, I'm saying, Bivol really got that heart that people don't think that he got. He really, if niggas try to push him,
that wasn't Yardy.
he'll take it to you. Yeah, and he put the pressure right on Better Beef. Better Beef tried to put it on him, he put it right back on him.
That's who I like to see fight David Benavidez, the winner of Morrell and David Yardy.
But nigga, we never know. Saturday might be a trilogy.
Because Yardy could upset one of them niggas too.
I'm pretty sure Better Beef got not Better Beef. Benavidez got a rematch clause.
Who you got winning that fight, Morrell or Yardy?
I got Morrell.
I think Yardy done. I think he
Yard done. Yard about to fight a nigga he already beat years ago.
I think he give me like what's the dude? Oh, I forgot his name. The dude
They put him in too many tough fights early.
I think Yardy still got it though.
I feel like he might be damaged goods, y'all.
What's the dude that Kawasaki beat up? They went over there. He was from Florida. He's from Florida.
They put this UK nigga against 2 hard ass fucking Russians, and them niggas broke him. Both of them. Kovalev stopped him with a jab, and motherfucking Better Beef hit this nigga upside the back of his head so many times that nigga didn't know where he was at.
I think he gonna fight 2 more times and retire.
He should.
No, I think Better BF gonna fight Bivol again, beat Bivol, and then he might fight David Benavidez or Usyk at cruiserweight.
Hell no. I do not see it. If Turkey make that shit, I just don't.
I only say that because Usyk was saying he willing to drop back down to cruiserweight, and of course if he beat Bivol again and he move up, that's who it'll be. And he already got the storyline. He already beat him in the Olympics.
Turkey got a plan. He really
dropped him.
He really making these niggas go at it and having little tournaments and shit. I really don't even know how this shit gonna play out for real. Back then, boxing kind of had like a script that we all knew. Now it's like anything can happen type shit.
Turk out here telling these niggas what to do, man. Yo, get
nigga,
the fuck over here and sign this joint.
2022, we wasn't thinking about no Better Beef fighting Bivol. I mean, fighting
Benavidez. That's what he telling niggas. Yo, come over here and get this 30, man.
Jeff Lacey, that's his name. But go ahead.
You was on that shit. You was thinking about that shit like a
but Triple G.
Yeah, that's gonna fuck me all night if I ain't figuring that out.
Triple G had Benavidez training with him early, so he definitely got that experience.
Triple G was another hype nigga though.
What y'all think about that press conference though? You seen that shit, Blink?
I seen it. I was watching the whole thing.
Hell yeah. What you thinking? You think Morrell had nervous energy? Niggas say he was nervous.
No. Hell no, I know one of them ones when I see him, bro. On fuck.
Somebody
For
saying
real.
that him being all goofy and shit, laughing was him being nervous.
Should be circumstantial. That's all. People, I feel like people want him to be nervous. I don't know. That nigga's not nervous, bro. That nigga's not
Probably
nervous.
hungry.
Yeah,
And
niggas who nervous be stuttering and shit. That nigga talking fluent. He like, nah,
and
he
even
speaking his shit.
a lot of people be nervous and still that just be anxiety and shit, bro.
I mean, throwing the belt was like kind of a nervous sound. Other than that, though, he been calling
A
David
nigga
out
push you,
though.
what you gonna do? You gonna get hot.
I
You
ain't
gonna
throwing
get
the
hot.
belt.
They probably hungry. I'm telling you, it's Thursday, so they can't even eat. They in there suffering for real. They gotta go in the get in the sauna and all types of crazy shit.
Benavidez already know tomorrow he about to be looking like a motherfucking. They about to say, damn, you looking like that at 175? I honestly believe Benavidez one of the people who cut weight like last minute. Like he'll cut 8-10 pounds last minute, the last fucking 24 hours.
It's
He
different
got a
though. It's
taco habit.
175.
He got a taco habit. He got a burrito habit.
And
Bad.
then I feel like after he make the weight, he just go ahead and put that shit right back on, and it's
It's
nothing.
175 though. His cutting ain't really how it used to be, so this is kind of easier now.
I don't know. He was big coming in, bro. Y'all
David is
seen that
big.
picture? He was big
David
coming
is
in.
big.
He might be 210, 220 for real. Like in
20,
his regular
bro.
life.
David big, bro.
He
Yeah,
said Benavidez
we might see
Benavidez
him at
had fat
heavyweight one
abs.
day. To be honest with you, we might see him.
He is.
I can see that.
That's why he
Yeah,
brought up that
Yeah, I
cruiserweight
definitely
fight. That
see
nigga
that.
big.
So y'all
cruiserweight
cooking
match for
today? Yeah,
sure.
but that's all we can do is cook because I'm gonna have to tell PBC, man, y'all gotta let some real niggas promote the fight for real because niggas ain't promoting the fight for real. That niggas need to be following up, doing straight up interviews with them, putting that shit up right now. We should have more trailers for it right now. All that. I feel like this is one of them fights it'll really turn up the casuals because like I said, I got my little brother over here and he talking about some damn, I'm trying to watch this fight. What's up? When they fighting? Because I showed him the press conference. He's watching
I
that
don't
shit
feel
live.
like I don't feel
Niggas
like
like,
Morrell is
damn, what the
nervous. I
fuck?
think he reading that nigga like you ain't on shit, bro, for real. All that monster shit,
Before
all that
before
tough
you
shit.
hopped on, we was talking about how Morrell always wanted Benavidez since he got off the boat.
Mm-hmm.
Since he got off the boat. There's a video of him talking to Tay Jones back in like way back before.
He definitely listen. I ain't
Yeah.
gonna lie. He been calling that nigga out for a
He
little
told him,
minute.
he told that
calling him
nigga,
out for a minute.
he said, yeah, and fuck Benavidez. Hold on, I'm gonna see if I can find that video.
I mean, at the end of the day, if he is what he should be, the guy tailor made for him. He tailor made because he's gonna be there for that left hand. He's gonna be right there. He's gonna want him.
All right, sir. If you ask me my opinion, hey, fuck
Hold on,
Yeah, that's the video right there.
yeah,
That's cool.
this
You
is a
gotta keep
while
that same
ago.
energy 2 days from now.
Take it easy. Hey, fuck
It would have been for if it wasn't for his coach, Ronnie Shields.
Niggas, not even just his coach. They said his team wanted to fight and that's why his manager was barking at Benavidez because he said, I feel like there's a little back drama. A lot of people in the public don't understand. The teams back then, I feel like they had a little thing going because Morrell always wanted this fight, and the dude that was barking on Benavidez was like, "Motherfucker, we wanted this fight for how many years now? Stop fucking playing." So I don't know, man. I feel like he really want to fight this dude. This ain't no, oh, I'm just trying to get a payday type shit. I'm really trying to show
He
I'm
did
the man.
he doing all this shit just to say he was the better man tonight. I thought I had it, man. I'm sorry, you guys. I let you guys down.
For Cuba, we tried.
Cuba, good
Yeah.
fight. We put on good fight. That's the whole thing. Put on good fights for the fans. Because that's what these fighters don't do. That's the speech that he's gonna get.
That's
I'm telling you
true.
right now.
That's true. Or we can hear it from Benavidez. Unlike most in this generation not trying to fight the best. I took the fight against the best. I didn't have to fight him, bro. But I did what I had to do, man.
Yeah, man.
I'm gonna
That's
just go back in
possible
the
too.
gym and work on some things with my dad. And you know how that shit go.
If this shit a banger though, right? If it go toe to toe, If it go toe to toe and it's like another Bivol better BF situation where you got, a lot of people saying better BF one and Bivol one. Do we do a rematch?
I ain't gonna respect it if Benavidez win that way. He gotta kill him. He gotta get him out of here.
Do we go to because it can happen. Niggas put on good fights. Do we go to a rematch or? So now if Benavidez, because if it go like that and he don't want to pursue it, that's ducking.
That's gonna look wild.
Yeah,
crazy.
Yeah, that's ducking.
What if you win by robbery though? What if Morrell really won that shit, but they gave it to the hometown favorite?
I ain't got nothing. I need the cash at the ring. I ain't got nothing to do with them judges.
You ain't got nothing to do with that, huh?
Yeah, I ain't got nothing to do with that. He ain't got raised pay me, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I can't see this shit going all the way, man. I just really can't. I hope not, man. I hope it don't.
Some fights, I feel like these one of them fights where, man, the rounds gonna be going fast. You ever watch the fight and the fight just feel like it's just going so fast?
He about to get fed. This motherfucker keep jumping around. He about to get fed.
That nigga too tough for that. David too tough. He ain't going for that. And then both of them not no hope.
I just don't think David Benavidez can fight backwards. What they try to say about Wilder? What
I feel a total opposite.
Benavidez.
I think that's going to be his game plan.
Don't do that with Wilder. Wilder got knockouts going backwards.
I honestly think that's going to be. That's funny you said that, Art, man. I think that's going to be his game plan. I think that all the aggressive shit David Benavidez doing right now, I think he's going to come out and fight totally different because he know he got a big opponent that's slick. I think he going to be the one because both of them niggas come forward. He going to be the one to fight off the back foot. And I think
he going to try to box.
He going and Morrell going to walk into a shot because he going to have success early. And he going to walk into a shot and that shit going to be over. From that point on, it's going to be nothing but a walk down situation.
You seen that nigga Morrell come forward ducking shit and countering?
Yep. That nigga
but he ain't do it against no Benavidez. He did it against the Walmart and Pop Power.
Throw the left straight and dip his head like this.
That was shot right and Acme workers though, bro.
And his angles. Morrell got angles for that
against the Walmart manager.
Bro, I'm gonna keep 1,000 with you. I think if what's his name, Benavidez talking about his hands hurting, I think if he would have fought Hot Rod that night, it would have looked like that too. I think it'll look a little different. A little different.
Hot Rod got size too.
Hot Rod got size. He's active. He not some old ass nigga who fought better beef before the pandemic.
Hot Rod was moving around that ring on that boxing. That was a great fight.
Yeah, he was touching that nigga the fuck up.
Ain't no way Benavidez trying to box Morrell.
I mean, it's our opinions, Brody. Yeah, I mean, it's opinions. It can go the way you probably think it's gonna go. I feel like that'd be smart because nobody see that coming. Everybody just see David coming forward. No, come an Aqua way and fuck his head up, and now we lost, and then turn up on him a different way. That'd be smart to me. That's just me though.
If Benavidez win, he get all the credit in the world for me. I'm talking about
pedestal up there. He get credit just for taking the fight, one lose or draw. He had to take this fight.
But niggas talking about some Morrell can though. So what is
Morrell win either way. If he lose, he still win. If he win, he win big. If he lose, he still win though. If David lose, he look bad. If he win, it's gonna look good in some people's eyes, and most people they gonna say Morrell was green. I'm telling y'all now. Just on Twitter,
because the Canelo fans.
They gonna say, oh well, Morrell ain't doing nothing. Who he really beat. That the excuse is gonna pour in because he a threat to Canelo. So it's always gonna be bullshit. I mean, that's just what it has set up for him. But we'll see. Time will tell in 2 days.
So what you think about your man Benavidez talking about Morrell on the pads? You don't think that's nervous talk?
I mean, I said it on my page. I said that's the first thing I said when he first came out with the first interview. I said, damn, I ain't never heard Benavidez mention this shit against nobody else.
Nobody.
But when I start hearing other boxers come out saying it, that's when they made me kind of look a little into it, like, oh, this nigga saying it, that nigga saying it. Now David Benavidez talking about it. So, I mean, it kind of started making sense when other boxers just willingly came out saying little shit. So, I'm like,
But that man, you know what he said? You know what he said? Morrell said, you know what it's about you niggas? When I be whooping y'all ass, y'all just be thinking I'm on them pairs because I hit that fucking hard. That's why.
Me personally, I don't know if he on it. I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt, though.
They took a test for the fight.
Why is he?
It was negative.
Hey, I gotta go, fellas. I appreciate y'all. I'm gonna see y'all on the next one.
All right, bro. Dip off too, though. I gotta finish me my 15.
Yeah, definitely. Shit's real out here, bro. But I'm
It's,
still talking about this shit. I'm ready for this fight, man. I ain't gonna lie.
I think I
Oh
think
yeah.
I think it's gonna be up for it to be a great fight. Though I think it's gonna be a banger. It might. I'm calling it now. I think I said that probably like a month ago that it was gonna be the best fight of the year.
You think so? I think Virgil Ortiz versus Managerial might top that shit.
Nah, just the names involved, and I think
We
how
too
they.
early. Yo, wait. We too early. We still got Crawford and Bud and Canelo. We got. I think Ryan and Dad still fighting this year probably.
Yeah, that shit gonna be. That's
Who
gonna
else
be
we got?
I don't think they're gonna
most
fight this
entertaining
year.
of them.
Though. They might though.
These are some people.
You don't think Ryan gonna make it to the fight? His
Yeah, I
chin,
think it's gonna be some bullshit that happened involved.
Ryan gonna pop dirty again.
I'm calling it now. I don't know if he's gonna pop dirty, but there's gonna be some bullshit where it's like he gonna pull out. He gonna let everybody thinking he about to fight the nigga, and that shit not gonna happen.
Oh, that
And
Brian Garcia versus Rolly
yo,
Romero for the bang.
It is. What if
I don't
Romero?
think Ryan really want to get in the
Sad.
rematch though.
I don't care if Romero win. I don't care if Romero win. I still want to see Ryan versus Devin Haney rematch.
If Rolly win, it's definitely over.
You think so? Yeah.
Yeah. That
Niggas
shit
will be like,
over.
hell
You,
nah.
you
Niggas will be
can't
like,
get
oh
no
yeah,
lick
nigga,
back
you
now because
definitely
it's
was
gonna be
gonna
like he
do.
lost to Rolly. So if Dev win it, he gonna get crucified with that way. Oh, he lost to Rollies, man. Oh man, they gonna forget all about the PED shit. They're just gonna be focused on he lost to Rolly, somebody that Tank beat, and it's just gonna be
Nah, I feel like people gonna be like, nah, this nigga lost because he wasn't on that shit.
But Ryan, to be honest though, I know Rolly can't beat him, but I hope Rolly do beat that nigga though. But I do want to see the rematch though. But I want to see Ryan get his ass whooped too. Though.
Nigga, Cotto still fucking fought. What's his name? Margarito after Margarito got stopped.
Yeah, like 3 losses then. Yeah, he had the
Yeah,
best.
like so. I'm saying though,
Get mopped.
Devin, old dude, Devin Ryan can run it back. Regardless,
Okay.
I feel like Devin got the harder fight though.
He do. Former
Even
champion.
though Ramirez, I don't rate Ramirez super high, but it's the fact that Dev is coming off of no contest.
Ain't coming to fight though. Boy ain't sweet.
Yeah.
Boy fought a lot
Kind
of
of frozen,
niggas.
but yeah, Ramirez coming to fight.
Yeah, he coming to Rumble. They ain't a touch up at all. That's a good fight. A touch up is a nigga like Montana Love or somebody like that. If that would have came back and mopped him, AB. Real rap.
I ain't
That's
gonna lie. I thought Dev was gonna come back and fight. I thought Dev was gonna fight Blair the Cobb, Blair Fair, whatever his name is, Blair Cobbs.
I like Dev, but
That would have been a problem.
niggas think it'll be. I think Blair give Dev some problems for a split second, and then
Yeah,
Dev,
Blair gave him some problems.
and then just like outbox him and just outpoint him. I think he hurt
I said that
Dev with
about
a
Dev a
shot.
long time ago. I said,
Do y'all think Dev chin?
like Shakur and Tank.
Do y'all think his chin going? That shit happens to people.
Nah, I don't. He's still young, and it ain't like the reason I ain't gonna say that is because
Dev got a chin.
yeah, and he got a chin because he got up and fought to the end. Like he got up, and up until he tested positive, he ain't complain. He was like, man, the better man won. Until up until the pass came out, then he started saying it. But right then and there, he was like, no, the better man won tonight.
And that's why I respect him because he was like, yeah,
on
you know,
and
hopefully I can get a rematch.
I think that we got to see, or just my opinion. I don't think I think he still got a hell of a career in front of him, but I do think that I want to see how he look coming back because I don't know if he gun shy or not. That's what I want to see, but I think he should just come back and be himself and don't try to prove nothing to nobody and just be Devin Haney. Don't go for Twitter. Don't go for no social medias or how niggas want to see you fight. And
fight your fight.
Don't fall for the you ain't got no power. Listen, niggas ain't walking you down.
So he pissed me off that, bro.
Power. You know what I'm saying? Regis Progress showed you that. So I feel like he should be himself and just fight his fight. You know what I'm saying? Block everything out and just lock in and focus and then come out and show and prove. Which I think he gonna do though. This gonna be a statement fight right here. So like I feel bad for Cuz because it's like a statement, John. But I hope he make a smart statement though. Go out there and be like, I just want to make a statement to show y'all. Smart statement.
He pissed me off because Dev was on his road when he fought
nice
Regis.
jab, sidestep. destroy, reset, do the same shit over and over again. Just keep walking him down, keep putting the pressure on him, keep being a boxer. You don't got to be a slugger.
Yeah,
Fight
definitely.
his fight like he fought
I gotta get up out of here though. We've been cooking for a little minute. Tomorrow though's the weigh-in though.
Yeah.
Man, I hope niggas don't push each other and they fall off the stage type shit, man. Just pray for the best.
They finna be amped.
Nah, you see
Next
they
time
had
you cook,
they had the police there?
You know what's up. Next time you cook,
Y'all see they had the police ready?
No, I
On
ain't see.
standby during the press conference.
Mm-hmm.
The police, the security, they beefed up the security because
they got to though. How it's been going.
Definitely.
And this shit personal. This shit real. Like this ain't no script right here. This ain't no WCW shit. They really don't like each other. Like
It's gonna be real.
This type shit that can go off script. Like somebody can get sucker punched for real.
Nah, for real. Because it's Benavidez dog talking that shit. He talking that person.
That's the him and get himself hyped up though and amped up. That's his fuel. Morrell just naturally probably got it. David got to pump himself up to go ahead and get
he pumping himself up right because this nigga talking about some. Yeah, I don't care if he on steroids, but he might be on steroids. Like nigga, what you mean? It's either don't say nothing about it or keep it pushing.
Yeah, I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that at all. Like
it's like making excuses because his team already talking about them niggas. They work.
No, that's the sign of nervousness to me. On both ends, throwing the belt, Morrell throwing the belt was a sign of nervous, and David keep talking about that shit is a sign of like, what's up with you, bro? Like, focus on the fight. Yeah, I mean, don't worry about none of that. It's in your head. Why is it in your head? You worrying about the power?
Yeah, and then when I say Morrell might be in his head, nigga said, "Oh, you tweaking." I'm like, I don't know. I ain't never heard this nigga talking about no juice. What you worry about juice for?
Me neither. That's what I'm saying. So it's like it's an even trade in that department. But I'm still rolling with the Mexican monsters, man. And until Saturday, until something changes, Mexican monster.
I don't blame you at all for rolling with him at all.
Me neither. He the fake. He's supposed to win this, right?
No, I ain't gonna say he's supposed to win. He favored though. I think Morrell is a good talent. He just ain't got the names. It's like a boot situation. He's talent without the name. Not saying he can't prove it. He getting himself the chance to prove it right here with the name.
If he hurt Benavidez, man, I ain't gonna lie. I'll feel bad for Benavidez for real.
I'm gonna feel so bad, bro. Oh my god.
Because them Canelo fans gonna eat him alive. Oh my god.
But if is the main part though. That's the whole key word to get Joan. If
that's true. Man. That's true. But if he go in there and beat Morrell, he really that nigga. I'm putting him in my pound for pound list. I don't care what
he beat Morrell and nobody.
If Morrell beat David, he in the pound for pound list off of one fighter.
No, I said if Benny beat Morrell.
Oh, he already on my pound for pound. He gonna move to top 5 though. Because his resume, he got to move to top 5.
He's selling the fight. They saying
one of them niggas in the top 5 got to move up. They getting booted. And
he's selling
the
fight.
Said he's selling the fight. He said it on the what's the name?
Yeah, he just selling the fight.
Yeah, Benavidez did say that. He said he just selling the fight. He said he went to.
I don't know. He said, but this pussy talking about peace and love.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie, that shit was funny.
I'm out of here, though, fellas. I get with y'all, man.
All right, y'all be smooth. Shit, I'm out here too. Y'all be cool.